Win a trip to see the Bucks in Buffalo from Bud Light at 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
All systems are go.
Make some noise! 3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Live. Am I wrong in this feeling the year is flying by? October's taking forever. I can't. I mean, like, I feel like it's been October. It's been Halloween for.
But that's
2
your
months
problem.
now, yeah.
You don't like Halloween, so you're really noticing it a lot.
It's creeping.
Yeah.
It's creeping through.
I don't know. I think it's been going by pretty fast. The whole year's been going by fast. I mean,
The year flew.
we've said it a million times. We got back from the cruise, and we're like, and it's going to be cruise time
Yeah.
in a week, and really, it's going to be.
Yeah, I can't. I'm excited for the cruise now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I think you
Yeah, this week, that week. I go back and forth. Yeah. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Nobody's.
I'm sore.
What are you sore from?
Running.
Chad?
Oh,
No.
Carmen's a runner now. You're a pickleball player. Carmen's a runner.
I
A
am
room
not.
full of athletes.
Listen,
Yeah.
I am not a runner. That's why I'm so freaking sore. I did sprints again, so 2 days in a row. I should not have done that. I learned my lesson.
Yeah, well, guess what?
What?
This athlete joined the pickleball club yesterday.
Yeah, take my
They
money.
got
What a
you.
sucker.
I'm going to email him later today and tell him there's some pickleball
Yeah.
tournament or something, whatever, get him to pay for it.
Me and Joey joined yesterday, and we went and played yesterday. And so here's the process. You go in there, and there's different sections for different levels. So there's experts and intermediates, and then there's beginner.
Yeah.
I go, so what do you do? And he goes, you go over there, and it's kind of like old school arcade where you put your quarter up and you're next. You put your paddle up in the thing, and it reserves your spot for next, right?
Okay.
And then when that team is done, you go on there and play the winner. I was like, okay. So we were watching a mixed doubles play, a man and a woman versus a man and a woman. And when
they
were-
let women play there?
yeah, it's
I didn't know that.
slow. So when they were done, they came over and they were like, the ladies were like, all right, you guys want next? And we were like, yeah, but we're new. We played one day. And they were like, yeah, no, it's cool, whatever. Turned out the old guys were there together. They had just split up with the ladies to make it, fun. And Orlov was one guy. And I think the other guy was Samuel. Orlov and Samuel. And Orlov looked like he was they both looked like they were in their 80s, maybe late 70s. But Orlov's hair was about 12. And they invited us out there, and they said, well, since you're new, we'll just volley back and forth. And we were like, all right, cool, And then they just smoked us both. So at one point, thank God the walls are padded. I went face first into the wall. It was miserable, but it was fun. We had a
The
ball.
80-year-old men.
The 80-year-old men.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they don't mess around.
No, because also, like, they know how to hit the ball to make it just drop,
Right.
So you're all of a sudden you're having to run from a standstill to a run forward to try and get it, and that's how. And Orlov kept getting me to run to the front. And I was like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, and then at the end, he was in good shape. That guy I talked to when it was over, and he got to be like close to 80 years old, if not 80, and he was in great shape.
Anytime I see the pickleball going on at the rec center, it's all old folks.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an easier
It's a good way to get out. Yeah.
for the old folks to play, especially, and I don't particularly like tennis, and because Galvin, I'm not very good at it. But I don't I never took a tennis lesson or anything like that, and you know you have to have some sort of knowledge of how to hit and hold a racket and all that. Pickleball, you just go out there and do it. So I'm officially a pickleball player.
All right.
What's that? $180 a month times 2.
No. It's $120 a month.
$120 a month times 2.
But it's right now the first month's only $54.
Oh, okay.
So today we're taking Bobby over there. So
Has Bobby played?
I don't really know, but it should be fun. I have a feeling we're going to end up in the hospital.
Did you talk to Orloff?
I did not. I'll see if he's there today when I go. It was so great when I go, how you doing? He's like, I am Orloff. I go, of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you are. That's how it's going to go. So
Where is Orloff from? Do we know?
We did not know. We did not make that many pleasantries. It was all about the game, Galvin. Sometimes when it's time to play,
It's competitors.
yeah, you don't make time for small talk.
All right, well, great. You're doing terrible for Americans. Getting run into
Just the
walls.
beginning.
And
Just the beginning.
Why do they call it pickleball?
I don't really know.
Does anybody know?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I think the color of the ball.
Nope.
Okay, well, you don't know, and then you're just shooting my thing down.
But I eat pickles. And
My
and I play.
sister-in-law yesterday, out of the blue, just texted me, you know what really makes me mad? And I go, no, what? Clausen doesn't sell full-size pickles anymore.
Why not?
It's all spears and stuff. Remember I had talked to
yeah. Full
they don't
pickle,
have
yeah.
the whole pickle, and they don't have the mini pickles either, which drives me crazy. And she was like, now I have to put 2 slices together to make a pickle pinwheel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't find a whole pickle anywhere.
No. Good
I wonder
luck.
why that is.
Clausen. Anyways, I don't know. So the game pickleball is due to 2 main theories, with the most widely accepted one being the name came from the founder's wife, Joan Pritchard.
Oh, I think you say Joan Pickles.
She compared the game's improvised nature, created from leftover equipment in other sports, to a pickle boat in competitive rowing, which is a boat filled with leftover or non-starters from the crew.
Okay.
So pickle boat, pickle ball. A less credible but popular theory is that it was named after the family's dog, Pickles, who had chased the balls, though evidence suggests the dog's name after the game.
Gotcha. Okay.
By the way, I'm getting just destroyed with pickleball ads now. Every other thing is pickleball ad in every algorithm I
But
have.
listen, it's huge. Like, it's on ESPN. They do tournaments
I know.
and stuff like that. Like, it's legit.
Well, I bought 2 pickleball rackets yesterday, and they were named after somebody, somebody. So evidently there is a pickleball player that's so good that he's got a racket sponsorship.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it on ESPN before.
Yeah, we saw it. We're flipping through the channels. We saw it last night. It's pretty funny.
Do your paddles pick up the balls like Pete's paddles?
No.
Okay.
I need to bend that extra inch.
Orloff wouldn't even play you if he saw that.
No, yeah, I can't be around
Yeah,
that.
you
man.
don't roll up with those paddles, the suction cups.
I looked to see if anybody else had them. I didn't see anybody have them.
No,
yesterday.
come on.
Yeah, so basically the place is just a giant warehouse with pickleball courts in it and some bathrooms.
And you're paying how much?
Yeah, and they're just raking in the money from idiots like you.
We were trying to do the math yesterday because we were there at like 11:30 yesterday, and
11:30 on a Wednesday.
yeah, we tried, and it was packed. It was packed. Like not even like there's a couple. It was packed. So I'm trying to think of like first of all, we're trying to figure out how much money they were making.
People do leave their house during the day.
I know, but you would think like when I go to the Apple store, it amazes me that no matter what time I've been at Apple store on Christmas Day, and it's always packed. Like how everybody is free during the middle of the day and afternoon and late at night. Like there's never a time where you can go to the Apple store where there's nobody in there.
I've tried to go there 2 minutes after it opens.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
slam packed.
But I just wonder, like, I have the luxury of having my days free.
Yeah.
And I know that in the years that I worked a conventional job where I worked for 8 hours a day, I never was able to do anything in the middle of the day. Sometimes you would get lucky and go somewhere and do it on your lunch break.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is it people that are taking lunch break, or is it people that maybe are working from home? Or
A lot of remote
well, now it's different.
workers,
Yeah,
yeah.
now life is different. But-
by the way, are your paddles Ben Johns?
yes, Ben Johns. Who
Ben
is
Johns is an American professional pickleballer. As of March 2025, he is ranked number 1 in the world for mixed doubles, number 2 for singles, and number 1 for men's doubles by the Pro Pickleball Association.
You get a load of Ben? You see what it
Otherwise
looks
known
like?
as the PPA. Yeah, he looks like a real fruit.
Oh, right. He doesn't look particularly like an athlete.
No.
No.
Yeah.
And he's the number one pickleball guy in the world.
26 years old. Looks like if you told me he was a guy that did Rubik's Cube really fast, I'd go, okay. That seems right.
No.
Oh, yeah.
There's hope for me. This is where I thought I'd be the greatest American curler when curling became a thing. Because you just had to push a thing down there, but whatever.
You also thought you were going to be the greatest rugby player.
Sumo wrestler, rugby player.
Yeah.
I have high expectations for myself.
This could be it. This could be the one.
I don't feel it.
I mean,
I
you
don't feel
got
it.
beat by 80-year-old Orlov.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I mean, it's day one. It was
day two.
We were day one really against an unknown opponent. You know.
Beat by a 7-year-old and an 80-year-old. Wow.
Listen,
Yeah.
It's no joke, but that's the thing about pickleball is it doesn't matter your age. You can get beat. And you can beat them. Like I said, especially when you first started playing. When I was going and playing with my grandma.
Before you became a sprinter?
I am not a sprinter, trust me. I do not. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. No, like when I was going to play with my grandma, because they lived in a community, right? So you could just walk up to the courts and there were people there all the time. And like they would get intense, very intense. And they were like 70, 80, just kicking my ass, making me run all over the court.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Then they know where to put the ball to make you move. You know?
I would imagine that's a big part of his placement.
Yeah, and they don't move. They like shuffle their feet a little bit, but they got like the quick hands and stuff like that.
So if you kind of slice the ball when you're hitting down, so when you hit back, if you kind of put a slicing motion on it, it spins the ball backwards. I didn't do that on purpose, but I could feel when it happens, and I hit one and it came soaring over to Orlov. And then it just dropped and it landed in the thing, and Orlov said,
You're figuring it out.
Trust me, Orlov. I didn't do it on purpose. It was solely by luck.
I wonder if Drew plays pickleball at all because he plays tennis. He's very good at tennis. Drew is very good at placement. Like he does that. He does a little cut, and you can't return it. And you're like,
oh, really?
Yeah, there's not really much you can do with that.
Well, I'm ready to go. I'm going back today. I got worn my good sneakers to play, and that's it. We're back. We're back, baby. Tom just texted me.
Oh. Does he have a great idea?
He does.
Oh, good, because he's full of great ideas.
But he is the most generous and most helpful guy that I know. He said that Joe can't always be there. That if I needed him to, he can come and videotape me playing pickleball at the court.
Oh, all right. Moving in on your job, Joe.
Oh, he was trying to be helpful and saying Joe lives far away and Tom doesn't live
Joe
that far
won't do
away.
this, so let me go ahead and step in.
I don't know if he was saying it that way.
Well, Michael, if you need it, if Tom can't be there to drive you somewhere, just let me know.
Oh,
yeah.
You
Interesting.
trust that maniac behind the wheel?
You should. Never had an accident. Carmin.
You're not getting him past the guard, the National Guard.
Also, remember, Joe tried to move the sprinter in the driveway one time. It did not go well.
He couldn't even start it.
No, it can start it.
So
Doesn't mean he can't drive it.
my in-laws, who are in their 80s, went to the Sound to see a show on Sunday.
T-Pain?
Yeah, my mother-in-law is a huge auto-tune
I heard
fan.
it's a great show.
Is he going to do the Black Sabbath cover?
That's funny. And Tom, I said, Tom, I need you to pick them up and then take them there and then show them where what is that thing called? The view?
The view, yeah.
Where the view is, because they can't stand the whole time. They're going to have to sit, you know.
Doesn't Tom basically drive up on stage?
So I said to Tom, I go, show them where the view is. He goes, I got it, boss. I got it. I go, I know, but they've never been there. He goes, no, I got it. He goes, I drive through the back entrance.
Yep.
And then I'll escort them up to, I go, okay. He goes, I got the guy. The guy over there is real cool. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I don't even know why you even questioned that he wouldn't get it done.
I didn't really question it. I just didn't realize.
Yeah.
Because I am always in the back. I never see what the shenanigans that go on up front. I just know that when the door opens, I'm there.
Question, did Tom bring my drums there?
He might have. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if T-Pain is using your kickbox now or whatever it's called.
After watching Tom get past the National Guard, I'll never doubt the man ever.
I got my Calta.
We should send Tom over to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Solve the war.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's Tom, man. Anyway, he said he would video it, but unnecessary. They have courts that can record.
Oh,
that's good.
So if you want to go down, boop, Flip the camera on.
Working on your game, you can watch some video.
So I'm sure you guys are all wondering, since we've been talking for 17 minutes, nobody's asked me if I've pooped yet.
Oh,
you already did.
yeah.
You told us yesterday you did.
Oh, no. Those are nuggets.
That was a pre-poop.
Yeah.
We're not inspecting stuff, and
All right.
You left that part out.
he's saying, "Oh no, he's not going to tell us." Oh, please tell us about your bowel movements. Like everybody's just dying to hear about whether some weirdo pooped.
I mean, I got a lot of emails about it.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, start answering.
Let's go.
Just saying.
Let's talk to Phil in Port Richey.
People seem very concerned. Not my friends, though. My friends don't care.
It was a big concern for me yesterday. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I wonder what Mike's doing right now. Pickleball or pooping?
One did not translate to the other.
No?
No. Force movement did not force movement.
That'll usually do it.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a little action, but I also got my magnesium. I took that, and my what's the other thing called, Carmen?
Taco Bell.
No. I did go to Taco Bell yesterday. Didn't eat anything. It was very rough.
The powder stuff.
Melanta, my laxative, whatever it is.
Miralax.
Miralax, yeah. I took that too.
Okay.
You doubled up?
Doubled up. Still nothing.
Oh.
Still the tank is full.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
You probably need to see a professional.
I'm gonna give it till the end of this week.
Like that
the
stuff.
end of the week?
Oh,
well,
That's not normal.
that stuff should clear you out in an hour.
Right.
in an hour.
Yeah, that kicks in quick.
Like that day.
Well, I took it last night, like before I went to bed.
Right. So today, if you don't have a movement today,
Yeah.
you should definitely seek professional help, not our help.
You sure you're not like your dogs? You got a sock in there or something?
I did eat 2 socks yesterday. What is the? Oh man, now you got me nervous.
Have Dr. D come over and take a look up the exit ramp.
Dr. D does not do those sort of things.
He's a doctor. He knows these things.
He really is a doctor because he's a ENT and a plastic surgeon. And I was asking him for advice about my shoulder, and he's like, "Yeah, just come in. I'll take care of it." I go, "You'll take care of it?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "I can do this and do that." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I forget doctors could just doctor things."
I think when you study to be a doctor, you cover it all.
Yeah.
And then you
And he's super
specialize
smart,
in what your thing is.
Okay, and I did Google Miralax. It does say, just to give you a little bit of
Oh, God, 24 hours.
less stress, 1 to 3 days.
Oh, okay. So as I said, I got through the weekend.
Yeah, so because you have been backed up for a while, it may need some time. And you can take more. Obviously, read the directions on the
The
bottle.
directions said no more than the allotted amount.
Right, the daily serving. But I'm saying you took it last night. You could take it again today.
Yeah, I will take it again today.
Yeah.
Once a day.
Whew.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
This is concerning.
Time to play pickleball. Might as well take my Miralax. You and Orloff have a lot more in common than you think.
Yeah.
That's so true. It's so sad. It's so true. Yeah.
I'm sure you get some tips down at the pickleball courts.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, hey Orloff, what did you do?
Yeah, a lot of people backed up down there.
Orloff said to me these words of wisdom. He said, "They say the other guy was silent. He didn't really talk. And I don't know if they're a couple or what they do.
I pictured Orloff as more like a Borat type.
No, he looks more like you find out he's over there playing pickle when you find out he's really like the king of an area. Yeah, he had king hair.
It says that the name originates Russian and Jewish.
Yeah, that's about right. That seemed about right. You seem like an Ashkenazi Russian.
Take on the Russians.
Yeah, and you're losing. Come on.
USA, man. Come on.
Yeah, every time I scored one, I started chanting.
You have
USA,
to.
USA.
Apollo Creed over here is going to get killed.
Throw the damn towel.
So, yeah, that's what I did yesterday. What did you guys do yesterday? Anything interesting that you guys want to talk about? I mean, I talked about my day. No pooping, pickleball.
Much like Carmin, I am also a runner, so I went running. That's about it.
Aren't you? You got a marathon coming up?
I do. In February.
Where's that going to be? Here?
Clearwater, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, over the bridge?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't even care about that?
I mean, what?
Just here, go this way.
Oh no, St. Pete. I mean, St. Pete.
okay.
Sorry, I did do that bridge. I did that.
Amanda did that bridge. That's a tough bridge.
I did a half marathon over there, and I did that bridge. And I'm always like, who puts hills and bridges and stuff? That's
Right.
crazy. I
and
did
ramps and stairs.
I did
Bert.
a half marathon in Destin that started on a hill up, and I go, who starts up on a hill? I go, this is the worst. But I did the Clearwater one, and I had to do the bridge, and then I was coming back, and I'm like, I had to do this goddamn bridge again, and it's at the end of the thing, and the guy goes, turn right here, and I go, it right here, and he goes, yeah, it finishes right down there, and I go,
thank God.
oh, it was maybe the happiest I've ever been in my life. It was
yeah.
unbelievable. No, I'm doing St. Pete. That's right. It's St.
Okay.
Pete.
All right.
It's
That's
the
different.
Distance Classic. It's in February.
So you know that we've talked about the I Show Speed guy on the thing. There's another guy, and this guy goes up to people that are running, and he says, "Hey, do you want to race for $100?"
Yeah, I'll chase you $100. Yeah, try and catch you.
And dude, he had this guy was a marathon runner, and the guy goes, "I mean, I'll race you, but I just ran a marathon." And he's like, "Yeah, so that should be to your advantage." He goes, "You would think so. 'Cause it's a long race." And he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll do it." He goes, "Okay." So the guy starts running, and the other guy lays down on the ground, and he goes, "All right." And he runs, and the other guy's just laying there. And he goes, "I'll give him some time." And then he got up and he just cooked and smoked the guy.
I saw him go against a lady who was
saw
in the
that.
race, whatever, and she beat him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Because
haven't seen him get beat yet.
it was to the end of
The bridge?
whatever, and she beat him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But she wasn't even really that fast. He waited a super long time, though. He does like that mascot does, the lightning mascot or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
yeah.
That goes, but yeah, he got beat. I saw Shalane Flanagan, who was a U.S. Olympic marathon runner, female, and she was on 60 Minutes or something. It was Anderson Cooper, and she had the track that she would train on, and she was jogging with them, and he goes, "How fast do you go, like marathon pace, whatever?" She goes, "Well, you want to see?" She goes, "Start running. I'll let you go, and then I'll go at my marathon pace, whatever." So Anderson Cooper starts running, going, and she waits for a while, and then she just smokes past him,
man.
and that's her marathon
Wow.
pace. That's the entire marathon she's running at that speed. It was wild. I mean, it looked like he was standing still.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. That's one thing that I feel like no matter how hard I worked out, I could never do.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not going to be competing.
I mean just marathon. I mean, just
You could do 5K.
Yeah,
If I could do 5K, you could do
5K.
5K.
I can do. I could run walk a 5K.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
I
I
did
just
the Burt one up the ramps, and I thought, man, if there were no ramps, this would be way easier.
yeah. Ramp is
That was tough.
was ridiculous.
Do you think you could do 9 more of those in a row?
No,
That's what a marathon is.
By the end, I was like, I had nothing left.
Yeah.
I'm going to do another one in November, though.
Where?
Are you?
A 5K. My wife was telling me about it. So on Thanksgiving.
I'll tell you what, that's gonna be so much nicer because it's cooler
Yeah.
And it's
that's
flat
better.
ground.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That was a big part of it was doing that, which wasn't as terrible as I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, we're running ramps and doing stuff.
But somebody like me, I've never done that
Sure,
at
yeah.
all. And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, holy hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man.
It was tough.
If I did that and completed it and ran it and all that, and I got that medal, I would wear that medal every day.
Oh, it's
I'd
hanging in my
wear it-
living room.
Oh, I'd wear it to Publix.
Yeah, I was very proud.
Just want to let you know, I ran this marathon. Or sorry, I ran the
5K.
5K.
But I thought if I could do that one, I could do any of the other 5Ks, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, if you do right now, if you're running flatland,
Yeah.
that's a whole lot easier.
So I think I'm going to do one on Thanksgiving.
Carmin,
Yes.
this is a little bit private, but I know that in time you have sent nudes to a boyfriend.
Yes.
Have you ever made a sex video?
What?
Oh, see. But are you ever worried about
found
that?
something, Carmen.
Joe, show the video.
All right.
I have made. I don't want
You
to.
don't have to get into details.
Okay.
I'm just saying, do you have anything you might ever worry about coming back to haunt you?
No, because it's with the person I'm gonna be with forever.
Oh, you're Chad.
Oh, flash in the
What if
ring.
you
I like
sell
it.
that to make money for your wedding?
Chad said we should send that out as the invite, and,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I don't think my family would want to see that.
I'm not going to lie. I'd watch that.
Yeah, it's good.
I just got caught picturing it in my head.
Yeah, it got really quiet and awkward.
I don't know because I don't know why I was picturing it, and all I kept picturing was Chad.
Yeah.
Is Chad in the video?
Obviously.
Well, I don't know. If you're
it could be a
stuff.
solo
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
No, it's
Do you guys pretend that he's the coach and you're the?
no.
This Chad, who holds the phone?
Tom actually comes over.
Hey, boss.
Ask Carmin and Chad. I'm really
Is
good at
somebody holding
video.
the phone? Is it off to the side?
You want me to take my pants off and be a tripod?
Oh.
The reason I was asking is because you see the story. We might talk about it in news about this congressman who his girl got a restraining order against him because he threatened to release their sex tape.
Oh,
or her sex tape.
Yeah, isn't revenge porn like highly illegal now?
Oh, yeah. But it's only illegal when it's revenge porn. Like when you tell I'm going to do this.
Right.
If you don't do it and it just leaks out there, then it's not
Right, like
revenge.
if someone
You're not
steals it.
right. But he told her. He said, "Hey, I'm going to put this out there."
Right.
So that's where. And then she was like, "No, you won't." And I thought, man, if you were a girl. And like you and Chad, obviously you're getting married, you love him, you're whipped over him, but 20 years down the road, all of a sudden you hate him, and he still got that. That's always going to be hanging over your head.
Yeah, but I look really good in it. One, and two, it would ruin his career more than it would ruin mine.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't show your
like-
face?
What?
Do you not show your face?
No, she's like, radio, it'll do more for you.
Right.
yeah.
It'll just boost me where he's a teacher and stuff. Like, it
Yeah.
will ruin him.
Some radio people have ridden that way for years.
It's true.
So that's where I was like, yeah, go ahead. Because I know there's no chance of him.
Man, I would be afraid that thing's up in the cloud and stuff.
Man, how good do you look in it that you're that confident? How long ago did you take it?
I mean, I'm not like a professional by any means. It's very amateur, but that's what makes it good, I think.
Can you, Galvin, that girl that you turned me on to that's dating the Young Gravy now?
Yeah.
They're together, and she's still doing porn.
Yeah.
And I thought,
But is she doing stuff with guys, or is she just doing solo stuff? She's doing with other guys?
she's doing with other guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, because yesterday she was talking about for the first time, I think she was doing 2 guys.
Oh.
And
Congratulations.
Yeah, and she was like talking about how she was a little bit nervous about it, and she's always real upfront about how, she knows what she does and she knows what she's getting paid for and all that. I'm like, I don't know. There's part of that. I feel like one day she's going to look back at it and still shake her head.
Oh, she'll wind up killing herself.
Yeah, I really feel like that.
You can tell she definitely has problems.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. I've seen, and they make the videos like jokingly, whatever, but it is totally true. Like girls with OnlyFans, and they're in the car with their boyfriend, and she's like, "Oh, I just got booked. I'm working with, Long Dong Silver or whatever, this and that." And he gets all mad, and she goes, "I'm going to get you an Xbox, and you can do that."
All right.
He's all kicking his feet and mad and stuff, and then she has to buy him off. It's like,
yeah, I couldn't do that.
I think, there's these kids, they're in their 20s. It's so easy now to film yourself. That stuff's like forever.
And you don't think that it's out there forever.
Yeah, I worry about my kids doing stuff like that, and they film it or something, and then you regret it later on.
Oh.
It's so easy. Just grab your phone.
Right, 100%. But the thing is also, if someone finds it, that means they're watching it. So it's almost like a double-edged sword where they're telling on themselves
I know,
that
who
they're
cares?
looking for it.
Yeah.
I have the one time I found somebody on there that I didn't know about, and I got on there and I was like, "You're never going to believe what I saw."
Yeah.
I know, most people don't care.
Right.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
He's typing
I'll
in
find
Carmin.
you, Carmin.
Yeah.
I will find you.
You're not worried about it getting leaked out at all?
Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah.
Because now, as we're talking, people are like trying to crack your phone right now.
I know. I
Do
wish
you
I
want me to
would.
hold it for you?
No, that's why I'm like, I wish I would have said anything.
Oh, we just assume you did anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I know.
Yeah.
But listen, like I said, it's with
So Chad has iPhone 14.
it's with the person.
CarmelDrizzle@me.com.
Find my iPhone.
See that?
He is going
right.
to be taking that off of his phone today.
Right now he's smashing the phone with a hammer.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, don't forget, Carmin, open letter rewind this morning.
Got it.
Into Sporcle. That's happening next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good right now for your Thursday morning commute. That's on all of the major roadways on both sides of the bay. That means Hillsborough and Pinellas County both checking in accident-free on 275, as well as 75 and I-4 and US 19 in Pinellas County. Toll roads in Hillsborough County, the Veterans Expressway and Leroy Selman Expressway also looking very good right now. And everything running up to speed in both directions on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
The holiday season is a time for love, for family, and for new beginnings. And there's no better moment to take that next step in your journey together. This October, when you choose a Golden Diamond Source diamond, you'll receive 40% off the mounting. Make it easier to create a ring as unique and as beautiful as your love. Because when you ask the question, it's not just about the ring, it's about the promise of forever. And forever begins here. Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Discover the ultimate jewelry supercenter with the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, and fine jewelry all under one roof. And as your relationship grows, so can your diamond with our lifetime trade-up program. And this holiday season, make memories that sparkle even brighter with the unbeatable low financing for up to 5 years. Shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com or stop by and visit the showroom at 3800 Omerton Road. It's the Golden Diamond Source, where Tampa gets engaged.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now, during truck month, we say yes to 2.9% APR financing for 72 months on 2025 Silverado 1500 LD. For well-qualified buyers, come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Meet Zach. He's laid back, but means business about his business. Combine those, and you've got the proud owner of Florida's go-to place for cycling and community connection. That's why he banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who also cares just as much about the community as he does. And they gave him $300 when opening a new free business checking account, which means his financial worries have crashed and burned. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA. 0.00% annual percentage yield. Terms and conditions apply and must be met within 6 months.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of. And fact check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Call 888-421-3668 for offer details. Get to the giant Hyundai of Newport Richie. We're giving $50 gift cards just for taking a test drive on models like Tucson's, Elantras, or the redesigned 2026 Palisade. And this weekend only, we have food trucks and enter to win car washes for a year from Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Hyundai costs thousands less than the competition and has America's best warranty. Shop at thehyundaigiant.com.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, the Sprouts brand sale's going on now. And who knows Sprouts brand best? Our own team members.
What I like about Sprouts, it's quality. My favorite snack is a coconut roll.
One of my go-to meals at home is their organic penne ricotta.
Save 20% off hundreds of delicious, healthy Sprouts brand products. Organic produce like our super green salad mix. Your next fave, organic Italian farfalle pasta. Even decadent treats like our vanilla wafer bites. All 20% off through October 21st.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Ever wonder what it's like behind the counter at those big corporate jewelry stores? Max Woodson knows, and it wasn't pretty.
It's hard to do what's best for the customer when you're given a strict outline on the profit you need to make, the dollars you need to make, the goals you need to hit, the commissions you have to hit. It's really hard to do what's right for the customer.
That's why Max left the Wall Street-owned chains and joined International Diamond Center, a locally owned jeweler. At IDC, it's not about quotas, it's about you.
It's getting to know people, getting to talk to people, building relationships, something that's important to me. It's what I love the most.
At IDC, Max can focus on what matters, doing right by customers, even if it means less profit.
I have a scenario where I have a customer that I can do the right thing for, even if it maybe makes us less money at times, and we make it happen.
That freedom means better quality diamonds, fair prices, full transparency, and honest service.
We have freedom. We're allowed to be creative, do what's best, and they really support that, and that means a lot.
International Diamond Center, where you're family, not a sales target. Visit us in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota for diamonds with integrity.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
We are the American Cancer Society, making strides against breast cancer. Are you ready to join the #1 breast cancer movement in the country? Sign up today at makingstrideswalk.org. Making Strides Walk of Tampa at Raymond James Stadium on October 25th at 7:30 a.m.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
It's Fall Savings Month at Renewal by Anderson of Tampa. Get 20% off replacement windows and patio doors, plus $0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Check them out at bestwindowsflorida.com.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and don't know what to do.
You know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport
Richie.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word TRUST right now to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
You know, I've learned a lot about the car business, not just by endorsing Stingray Chevrolet, but by really getting to know Steve Hurley and getting his insight. And when it comes to car dealer advertising at large, here's my takeaway. If you're the consumer, it really doesn't matter how big of a discount you hear advertised if the dealer is just going to take that money right back with the expensive dealer add-ons. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much research you do, you can't anticipate these pricey dealer add-ons unless you know for a fact that the dealer doesn't do them. At Stingray Chevrolet, they don't. For instance, they have a 2025 Silverado Crew Cab custom discounted by $10,000. That's $34,400. And if you trade in a 2016 or newer vehicle with less than 75,000 miles that you finance through a dealership, they'll give you an additional $2,250 for a total savings of $12,250. And that's the real discount with no dealer add-ons and no dealer fee. StingrayChevrolet.com. Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in every child's dream. From mastering the perfect swing to just being a kid, we're working toward their dreams together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Call 888-358-5266 for all offer details. Stuck in your loan or lease? Not at the Giant Hyundai of Newport Richie. Get a brand new Hyundai for $99 a month or get 0% APR financing. Hyundai has more standard features and costs thousands less than the competition and will match your down payment up to $5,000. Only Hyundai has America's best warranty. Change your plans and shop at the HyundaiGiant.com.
The season is finally here, and Hooters is your football headquarters. Grab your crew and catch all the games at Hooters with $6 Bud and Bud Light Big Daddy specials, $6.50 Mick Ultra Big Daddies, and $5 neutrals available all day, every day. Plus, you can register to win a flyaway to check out your Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Buffalo. It's always game day at Hooters. Visit originalhooters.com and find the Hooters location near you. Stop in there, grab a Bud Light all season long.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best way to win cash playing daily fantasy sports, and it doesn't get any easier than Prize Picks, right? All you have to do is pick more or less, whether it's football stuff and it's like more or less than passing yards or more or less than rushing yards, and then every once in a while they do something really cool like this. Basketball season's about to start. They have one of those max special discount promotions live on the board right now. It's for the Golden State Warriors against the Lakers game on October 21st. Steph Curry is discounted to only needing to go for more than a half a point. They're giving you a win. Prize Picks is as simple to play as it gets. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and if you get your picks right, you can cash in, join millions of users, and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app, Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Download the Prize Picks app today and start having fun.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code POWER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code POWER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code POWER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny and warm for this lovely Thursday as high temperatures go right back into the upper 80s for you again this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low probably dipping back to the upper 60s. And then breezy and warm for your Friday with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Highs go back to the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, an open letter.
Stop. Rewind that.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to people that give unnecessary information. Dear people that give unnecessary information. Seriously? Remember the old school cop show Dragnet? Just the facts, ma'am. Truer words have never been spoken. I'm all for having a conversation. In fact, I've made a living doing it for the past 25 years. But I only want a conversation in certain cases. Sometimes, / most of the time, one-word answer is all I need. What's the weather supposed to be today? Well, I know in Texas there's a heat. No, never mind. All I needed was a number. What I don't need is a story about your poor old dirt farmer grandpa. All I asked was, what's for dinner? Also, unnecessary advice. I don't need it. I think you should eat this. You shouldn't eat that. You should do this workout. You should be against these people. Who is you? Why would I ever listen to a stranger? I will 100% ask for advice from my father or friends and family, someone that I trust. I'm not asking, nor do I want your advice on investing in the stock market from a guy that drives a 2003 Chevy Malibu. Back to the unnecessary information. Keep it simple, stupid. You know how detectives catch people when they interrogate them? Time. If they give people enough time, they'll just sit there and sell themselves out by talking too much. Never rat on your friends and keep your mouth shut. Jimmy knows what he's talking about. Stop yapping and offering up information. You ever have someone tell you a story and they say, Bill, who just had his birthday, was on his way to the store because his wife Sally was making dinner for their in-laws and they needed carrots. And on the way into the store, he tripped and fell and smashed his head. Now they don't know if he'll ever walk again, and he's in a medically induced coma. Simplified, Bill's dead. By the way, when I said someone told you a story, I meant everyone's wife or mother. How many times have you told somebody something and they start yapping about it in front of other people and you have to give them the silent death stare, all the while sending them mind bullets trying to convey that the other person doesn't know that and they should shut up right now? Ugh. Plus, what really it boils down to is this. Stop getting involved and wasting my time. I can boil it down, most of my conversations, to 2 words. No thanks. And if you really challenge me, I can cut it down to 1. Nope. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to people that give unnecessary information.
Lifeguardimaging.com. Get on it today and get your free scan and tell them Mike Calta sent you. Carmin.
Yes.
What do we have to give away this morning to these fine people?
We have a lot of stuff.
All right.
So we have tickets for tonight.
Tonight. I know what you're going to say. Our guests are going to be in the studio. Jeff Scott Soto and Jason Beeler. They're going to be in the studio with us in the 8 o'clock hour, and they will be at the Capitol Theater tonight. Is that right?
They are going to be
oh boy.
at Ruth Eckerd Hall.
Whoa, in the big room.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I got to get back to my other list now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to screw you up.
Yep, it's okay. And then we also have tickets for Foreigner. We have tickets for Monster Jam.
Okay.
Machine Gun Kelly, garbage, as you would say.
Well,
Terrible. I threw that guitar away, by the way.
No.
Barry Manilow. I know you're very excited for that.
I'm a fan of Low.
TSO.
Okay. Which Jeff Scott Soto also sings for.
Busch Gardens, Hollow Scream.
Okay.
And the
All right. Yeah.
Mike Calta.
All right, let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporcle. Here we go. Carmin is the keeper of Sporcle. Pap Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmin, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to be playing double letter words. Can you name the words with two pairs of double letters?
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So your first ones. Americans call it soccer.
Football.
Galvin. Awake all night.
Insomnia. How does it work?
Awake all night.
All-nighter.
Damn it.
I don't know.
Sleepless.
That fits.
Yep. Hawaiian dress.
Moo.
Mike. Small, green, currant-like fruit.
Cucumber.
Oh, fruit.
Small, green, currant-like fruit.
Kiwi? No, doesn't work.
Kumquat.
Gooseberry.
Get out of here.
That's not a real fruit.
That's fake.
It's from Wonka.
Yeah, right?
Snozberry.
Your next one. Where Cinderella waltzed with her prince.
Ballroom.
Galvin. Sickness.
Illness.
Mike. Used in lifting weights.
Dumbbell.
Mike. Redneck. Redneck.
Hillbilly.
At the
At the buzzer. Thank you. Yeah.
At the buzzer, Galvin. Pirate.
Buccaneer.
Mike. New England state.
Massachusetts.
Galvin.
Gotta say that fast.
Galvin just drowned his microphone.
This is just...
Air. Next in
Helium.
line.
What's that?
An air next in line.
Air.
Betrothed?
Successor.
A successor.
And Pap Pap, we are halfway there.
Gio has 0 points on the board.
Hell
Michael and Galvin are tied with 4.
All right. Double letter words. Next one. Describing a mammoth or sheep.
Woolly bully.
Woolly. Pap Pap.
Galvin.
Why? He said woolly bully.
Yeah, but he did say woolly.
But he said woolly bully is all one word.
It's always your argument.
I only need woolly.
Oh my God.
Well, you can't say woolly bully.
It's a wrong. It's a different term.
Yeah.
That's up to you guys. I mean,
You're the judge.
The judge makes
I mean, I say he
answer's
gets
woolly.
it. I say he gets it.
Okay.
Wow.
Judge has
We're not
ruled.
going by what's on the sheet.
Yeah.
Point Galvin.
I'm going to argue with him.
So now going forward, we can say whatever we want and it's okay. Because now the precedent is set.
I got to be honest with you. I would take it away. I'd say that's no point. I said woolly bully.
So Mike gets it because
All
Mike
right.
said woolly.
Yeah.
Joe says, all right. All right. The judge says, all right.
Because I don't want it's integrity, and that would change the rules of the
Right,
game. Yeah, it should be what's on the paper, and I said more than
It's a fine display of integrity, Go.
Thank you.
Elvis Presley.
There you go.
Do we have the score correct now, Joe?
Yes, Galvin has 4. You have 5.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
What is Gia?
0.
Oh, damn it.
Double letter words. Your next one. It's full of hot air.
Balloon.
Galvin.
That was Galvin.
10 centuries.
Millennium.
Millennium. Galvin. Best part of waking up.
Coffee.
Galvin. Not passive.
Aggressive.
Mike.
How did I not get that?
Woodwind instrument.
Oboe.
Woodwind instrument.
Piccolo. Damn it.
Saxophone.
I don't think you know that. I don't think you know how to play the game.
No. Clearly.
Bassoon is what I was looking for. Dark chocolate.
Cocoa.
Dark chocolate. Bittersweet. Foolish or clumsy fellow. Foolish.
Buffoon.
Gio on the board.
I don't know how I got that.
Looking
Heard
at
it
Joe.
enough.
Because you are one.
I was staring right at you, Judge.
And Pap Pap,
Uh-oh.
we are on the last three.
Oh, no.
Gio has a single point on the
Waited too
board.
long.
Congratulations. Michael has 6 points, and Galvin is ahead by 1. He's winning to 7.
Damn it.
All right.
I was just getting warmed up.
Double letter words, last three. Here we go. Best part of waking up plus milk and foam.
Coffee.
Latte.
Best part of waking up plus
I got
milk
it
and
now. I
foam.
got
So
it
do
now.
I.
I got it now.
Can I still answer? Or no, I said coffee, but I was going to.
No.
No.
That's-
All right. Cappuccino?
Cappuccino. No point.
All right.
Coffee bitch should have gotten.
Oh, as he's talking about you, Gio.
Just saying.
Your next one, humiliate or shame.
Embarrass.
Galvin. And your last one, masked mammal.
Raccoon.
Mike.
Your final score, Gio with a single point on the board, Michael with 7, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
Kachaya! Woo! Trademark 2021.
What line are you playing for, Galvin?
I'll go line 1.
Line 1. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Patrick.
Patrick, you are the winner, my friend. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmin will grab you during the break, and you'll have your choice of prizes. Thank you for listening, sir.
Nice, man. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. He's on line 1, Carmin.
Got it.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, too close. I did not know that. And somebody called John Brennan.
Oh, John Brennan made me laugh out loud with a text yesterday.
Yeah, what do you got?
He made me spit, and I wasn't drinking anything.
All right.
I'll tell you during the break. It was very funny.
Oh, racist, probably?
No.
Yeah. He loves the text racist stuff.
Those are always the funny ones.
No.
Yeah.
Galvin has your news. We'll do that next. And in the 8 o'clock hour, Jeff Scott Soto and Jason Beeler will be here. And the 9 o'clock hour, we got our football picks. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good right now for your Thursday morning commute. That's on all of the major roadways on both sides of the bay. That means Hillsborough and Pinellas County both checking in accident-free on 275, as well as 75 and I-4 and US 19 in Pinellas County. Toll roads in Hillsborough County, the Veterans Expressway and Leroy Selman Expressway also looking very good right now. And everything running up to speed in both directions on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
When it comes to your home, trust matters. That's why WeatherTight Windows creates the Trust Program. No money down, no payments, and no interest until your windows are installed. It's hard to trust anything these days. Social media, the news, phone calls from people who sound like they're your kids or your grandkids, but you can trust that WeatherTight Windows will deliver quality, integrity, and peace of mind. And don't forget that WeatherTight is offering 30% off your entire window purchase for the month of October.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states, as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CRV hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
Oh, hey, degenerates. It's your friend Johnny B. Did you know hockey's back and on the ice? Well, stop taking slap shots in the dark with your sports betting. If you're facing off against the casinos with hopes and prayers, your bankroll's already in the penalty box. Genesis13AI.com is the real power play. Super AI-driven intel, real-time updates, and only the highest confidence picks that will have you screaming, "Go!" Go to Genesis13AI.com right now and stop being a sucker. Genesis 13, built for degenerates, refined for assassins.
Call 888-421-3668 for offer details.
Get to the Giant Hyundai of Newport Richie. We're giving $50 gift cards just for taking a test drive on models like Tucson's, Elantras, or the redesigned 2026 Palisade. And this weekend only, we have food trucks and enter to win car washes for a year from Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Hyundai costs thousands less than the competition and has America's best warranty. Shop at theHyundaiGiant.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richie. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richie, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richie.
80 years of Florida Blue doing good in Florida. Of offering access to affordable quality health care. Of putting people over profits. Reinvesting in member health benefits and local programs. 80 years of navigating health challenges together. Changes to health insurance are here, but our commitment to you will never change. Get resources at floridablue.com/followtheblue. Florida Blue, your health solutions partner. Policies have limitations and exclusions. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
There's a lot of tired, worn out sayings in this life, but one that I still love is if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I believe it. If you put your boots on every morning and you dread dread walking out the door. If you're going to sit in a cubicle and you just have had enough, think about a career in aviation maintenance with the NAA in beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where you can be trained doing hands-on work on jets and planes, propellers and engines and other things connected to flying objects, and be entering the workforce in just a few months. The next class starts October 29th, so make that decision today and go now. It's NAA.edu. That's NAA.edu.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, the Sprouts brand sale's going on now. And who knows Sprouts brand best? Our own team members.
What I like about Sprouts, it's quality. My favorite snack is a coconut roll.
One of my go-to meals at home is their organic penne ricotta.
Save 20% off hundreds of delicious, healthy Sprouts brand products. Organic produce like our Super Green Salad Mix. Your next fave, organic Italian farfalle pasta. Even decadent treats like our vanilla wafer bites. All 20% off through October 21st.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join Bud Light in the Bone this Saturday from 4 to 6 at Thirsty First on Central Ave in St. Pete. Come watch college football, enjoy Bud Light specials, and win a big screen TV. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Looking for an energy drink that tastes amazing and keeps you sharp? Form Energy has you covered. Best-in-class flavor with natural ingredients, zero sugar, and natural caffeine from green tea. Grab Form Energy for just $1 at 7-Eleven during Dollar Days now through October 22nd with 7 rewards. There's no limit, so stock up while supplies last.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny and warm for this lovely Thursday as high temperatures go right back into the upper 80s for you again this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low probably dipping back to the upper 60s. And then breezy and warm for your Friday with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Highs go back to the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
7:10 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Mark your calendars for this Saturday. It's EOTech, Save Your Bags, and Victor Day at Shark Coast Tactical. This dual threat event brings together top-tier tactical gear from some of the biggest names in the industry. You can explore the latest in Victor Industries, today's leading innovator in pistol-driven rifle systems, and dial in your setup with EOTech Save Your Bags and equipment, all with exclusive event-only deals. Brand reps will be on site to answer questions, showcase products, and guide you through the best options for your loadout. Get the Shark Coast Tactical and take advantage of the 2A tax-free holiday on all things firearms. There's no tax on firearms, ammo, suppressors, sights, everything. No tax. And Will is covering your tax stamp on select suppressors. So there's never been a better time to get over to Shark Coast Tactical. The shop is open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. They're located on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. You can find them on social media. Stop in there and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Something that happened to me yesterday that none of you will care about, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
You pooped again?
No. It was not as explosive as that.
Okay.
So I am there is a game that is on your phone. It's called Pokemon Go. The kids were playing it for a while. And Joey was little when I first downloaded it. I remember he was little and he was amazed by it. And then it kind of died off a little bit. And then we were going to Japan, and the kids were all like, let's download and play Pokemon again so that we can get Pokemon in Japan. I'm like, okay, that'll be fun. We could all do that together. So I did that. And then we came back from Japan, and one by one, all the kids grew up and took it off their phone. And I got into my 50s and still kept playing. And I'm the only one out of the whole group that keeps playing. So I am chasing level 50 was the highest, and I was level 44. And I was 1 million points away from being level 45. And I was very excited about it. Then they sent out an email, and they said, listen, we realize that we've made it very hard to level up. We're changing the levels and therefore adjusting the levels that you're at now, and we're increasing the highest level to 80. So I'm like, okay. So last night, I turned on my phone, and I opened up Pokemon, and like fireworks started going off on my phone. I jumped from level 44 to level 67 last night.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
And you're proud of that.
So proud of it.
It's wild.
And nobody wants to share the excitement
That
with me.
is wild.
There is
Yeah.
some nerd in the listening audience right now is like, good for him, man. Good for him.
Can I tell you from an outsider's point of view?
Sure.
One, they moved the lines, so they made it easier for you.
No.
Right.
They moved the line further out. They moved it 30 points higher.
Right. But then they moved everybody that was lower higher.
They saw that people weren't playing, so they were like,
Right.
oh, this is how we'll get them back.
Yeah.
We'll have them jump a bunch of levels to make them feel good about themselves.
Well, this guy never left, so I'm still there.
And also, if you legitimately got to that level, still wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. First of all, it is legitimate.
It's
I went by the rules. I didn't do anything different.
You have to walk, though, right?
Yeah, I'm walking.
Or drive slowly.
Yeah,
driving slowly. Carmin will tell you does nothing for you.
Oh,
if you're going over 5 miles an hour, it does nothing for you.
So you tried.
What's that?
You tried to do that.
No, I know the rules.
Then you used to do that.
You can drive. You can drive around to different locations.
He's getting upset about this.
And collect Pokemon, but you can't earn walking points by driving. Right, Carmin?
Correct, because
Thank you.
your speed is too fast. But again, you can get points by catching Pokemon. So even if you're not getting the walking points, you're
Right.
still catching more Pokemon.
But I mean, as far as the walking goes, you can't fake that.
If you drive slow enough,
I'm gonna drive around 3 miles an hour.
yeah.
I mean, I've done
You
it before.
would. Exactly.
I'm sorry. Let me correct you. What is he going to have? Tom driving around 3 miles per hour?
Tom, you're going too fast.
Yeah.
Sorry, boss.
Didn't you buy the little cheater thing, too?
No.
Yes.
I haven't. I've lost that thing a year ago.
Oh.
I hate everybody. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Stolen valor.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
They actually screwed us with this update. Go look at your item bag.
Oh.
Go look at your item bag. You can't spin nothing because they gave us like 1,500 items.
Yeah.
You can't spin anything, and you can't get rid of them because there's too much.
Now
Look at your item bag.
Yeah, I
your
saw,
items are?
Yeah, I got a lot of items. I saw that.
Yeah, you can't spin nothing now. So if you go to a spin, you can't spin it. You
Oh,
can't
'cause
do
your
any.
So they want you to upgrade your item bag.
Yep.
Yep.
They
That's another
totally
$3.
screwed us, man. This is so horrible.
What is your? Are we friends, sir?
No.
We should be. When do I put my code up somewhere so I can be friends with people?
I mean, if you want to put me on hold, I can give you mine. And
Yeah.
If you want to be friends, I send gifts. all the time.
Yeah, I'm a gift
Come
sender,
on,
sir.
Carmin.
Carmin,
Figure it out yourselves.
Send it to me on social media, sir. Find me on Instagram at the Mike Calta Show.
Galvin, have you checked your item bag yet?
No, actually, I heard that you can't do spins. I don't know whether he's saying spin or spend.
Spins.
Spin? Okay.
Spins, yeah.
Carmin
Can't-
knows.
Yeah, you can't spin like I don't know what they're called
Ah,
anymore.
that's
but,
all right.
Okay.
What level did you drop off, Carmin?
I think like 30 something.
Yeah.
67, baby. 67 with the OG 45.
So you're
Yeah.
really 45. They just made you 67.
So you'll play again.
6'7".
What's up?
Don't think that didn't come up last night. Don't
What's up?
think that didn't come up
Yeah.
last night.
Hell yeah.
All right. Nobody shared in my excitement.
No, I think it's great.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you. Made me feel a little bit
Really
better.
awesome.
Thank you.
I wonder if they're going to make the marathon like a mile instead of 26 miles.
That'd be really great.
My time will be great.
Yeah, but you can still say you ran a marathon, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. They actually
I have to
expanded.
go under 3 miles per
They
hour.
actually expanded that so it'd be like they made it longer.
No, they just gave it to you. You didn't have to do anything to get it.
It's a lot like, do you know what you complained about before that you thought was dumb in the thing? It's a lot like whenever baseball goes into extra innings and they put a guy on second.
Yeah, that is dumb.
Yeah, that's what they're doing to you.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
They gave you a head start.
They moved the line.
Yeah. People are, there's a
I
decline.
gotta tell you, I wish I didn't even bring this up.
No,
Hey, same here.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, they moved the lines in Pokemon. Today's top story, President Donald Trump on Wednesday confirmed he had authorized CIA action in Venezuela and indicated his administration is exploring land strikes inside the South American country. Trump said he could not give more information on the covert CIA operations, but said he authorized them because of the flow of immigrants and drugs from the country.
That is interesting because they asked him why the Coast Guard wouldn't be tasked with handling the boat stuff, which is what they've done for the past, 50 years. And he said because it hasn't worked for the past 50 years. Clearly, that system of doing it has not worked. And they're still able to bring drugs and other stuff in through the boats. Remember, so blowing the boats out of the water has just been... I don't know. It's a great show, a great sign of strength and muscle. But it's gonna, now that you're moving it onto land, that's creating a whole different situation now.
It does seem weird.
But now you're walking in and
occupying a country, I guess?
Occupying a country that is not
drugs,
not yours, and going after them for drugs and illegals and on their property. That is a whole different animal.
Well, the Democrats accused Trump of saying there's no proof that there were drugs on those boats, that they're just blowing up random boats.
Yes, and
which I don't know is true. I'm saying that's what they're accusing.
Right,
him of.
I don't know if it's true either, but do you know about this? I just was talking about this the other day. Do you know that you can go, Joe? I think you told me you went to Vegas and shot machine guns from helicopters.
Yes. Not from helicopters.
From what? You just fired the machine gun.
Yeah.
So they have the ones where you can go and fire them from helicopters.
Yeah.
And then they have the hunting where you could go hunt for pigs with machine guns from helicopters.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think that I could do that. Like, I'm not there. Like, if I go hunting and I go to kill a pig or a deer or something like that, I think that it's a whole process. Going up there to just explode animals, I don't know. I'd want to do that. I don't really think that I'd have that in me. But anyway, they do have something in Russia. You can pay $12,000 and they will take you on a helicopter and let you shoot at Somali pirates.
Jesus.
Wow.
So you don't want to kill a pig. You want to kill a human.
No, I don't. I'm saying that would be cooler to me than killing the pig if they were bad. If they were the bad people, you know what I mean? How do you know if they're Somali pirates or just fishermen?
That's the thing.
You know what I mean? The Russians don't care. They're like, no, pirate. Shoot.
I think that was a kid that I just killed.
Yeah. So I don't want to do that, but I just thought about that and I thought that if they said, hey, look, Somali pirates are coming to...
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, get this ship. We'll give you a chance to go on out there and defend it from a helicopter. I'd be like, yeah, I'm down with that. I would do that. But if they're like, all right, come on, let's go look for pirates, just blow them out of the water.
Yeah.
What blows me away is I get the first ship that got taken over by Somali pirates. I get the first one. They were surprised. They didn't know. After that, how are they ever getting on board?
Because have you ever seen how they do it? They're not allowed to have weapons on board.
But that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. It's like once the first time they're like, all right, we have to have weapons.
Well, no, they just spray them with water.
Right, that's what they do. They hose them off the ship. That's all they have. But that water is a water cannon.
I know,
and
but
it's pretty effective to keep a dinghy boat away from your boat. But if they have machine guns and they're spraying bullets at you while you're trying to spray water at them, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm shooting RPGs and all kind of stuff.
Right, but all of a sudden, if you're an American ship or an English ship or something, and you're in the Strait of Hormuz and you start firing against the wrong ship, then they're like, now we're declaring war against the country.
Yeah, but if they shoot first.
Well, yeah, I know that's it. But us being the smarter ones, we have to be we have to choose wisely.
By the way, still to this day, probably some of his best acting, Tom Hanks and Captain Phillips, whenever everything's like done and
When
he's
it's over,
shaking and freaking out. Yeah, that was really good.
Yep.
The Senate failed to advance a House-passed GOP bill to fund the government for the 9th time on Wednesday, the 15th day of the government shutdown. The vote attracted no additional support from Democrats, who are demanding an extension of health care tax credits in exchange for their votes. Republicans need to convince 5 or more senators to cross the aisle, a number that has remained unchanged since the start of the funding lapse. Members of the military were set to be paid on Wednesday despite the shutdown after President Trump administration tapped unused research and development funds to cover their checks. But the House Speaker, Mike Johnson, warned that move is, quote, a temporary fix and that troops risk missing their next paycheck at the end of the month if the shutdown continues.
I thought I read something yesterday that said some billionaire was going to pay for their checks.
Oh, I don't know.
Some billionaire donor was stepping up and I want to remain anonymous, but was paying for their check.
How much money is that if you're paying for the military? If you're paying for all the people in the military, that's a lot of money. I mean, obviously you're a billionaire, but
that is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
I don't know.
Tonight, Thursday Night Football, 8:15 on Amazon Prime. The Pittsburgh Steelers head to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. What is being dubbed the Icy Hot Bowl will feature Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco meeting in only the 4th NFL game since 1950 to pit 2 starting quarterbacks over the age of 40. The previous 3 times were, anybody knows?
Terry Bradshaw?
No.
Tom Brady and Drew Brees.
Tom Brady.
All 3 times. Tom Brady and Drew Brees.
Oh, really?
All in the 2020 season, yeah.
Yeah, the last time was in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think back to when I thought 40 was old.
Oh, yeah.
40 is nothing.
Yeah.
No, but what's so funny also is, everyone's like, look at this piece of trash, Aaron Rodgers. He's going to try and play football. He's 40. He's actually 41 now. In Flacco, oh, my God, they're getting Flacco. They're both 40 professional athletes.
Yeah.
They're in way better shape than any of us that are complaining about it. That's hilarious.
40 is just not old. 50 is pretty old.
Yeah.
60 is really old. 70, you're looking at dying. Yeah. But 40 is not old at all. Like when I turned 40, I was like, wow, I'm 40. I look back and I was a kid at 40.
I remember when I turned 30, I was like, oh, man, my 20s are gone. And it felt old at the time.
Yeah, you graduate into a different era of your life, but it's not. I didn't feel different until I was in my 50s. 40, I felt the same.
I know you said this a couple days ago. I always thought my parents were in their 50s when I was a kid.
Yeah, they were always old.
They were just always in their 50s.
My father was. My mother wasn't, because my mother was really young when she had me. And I remember my mother was 30 when I was in high school.
Right.
Yeah,
that's wild.
So she was like in her early 30s. So I always knew my mother was young, but my father always seems like he's been the same age my whole life. Like even now, with him being 75, he's still 54 to me.
Sometimes when I think that I have 3 teenage kids, it's my son's 19. It blows my mind.
Yeah. It's funny because me being the youngest, my parents were old and seemed older, but they're really 80s old. You know what I mean? Like 80 in the 80s, that was old. Now, if you're 40 or something, it's like, all right, that's no big deal.
Well, I think it also depends on how active your parents are.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like my dad would play basketball with me. My mom would play softball with me. To me, they seemed young. I knew they were in their 40s. Because I remember celebrating my mom's 40th birthday, but other than that, I'd never thought of them as old.
Yeah, I remember you and I discussing, and we talked about it on air. You were saying about if you're going to have another kid and your age and this and that. I said my dad was 40 when he had me. Never looked at him as old though.
Yeah, but you also had your brothers, so you weren't always looking to your dad for everything.
But my dad did a lot of stuff. My dad coached our teams. My dad, went with motorcycles with us, snowmobile. He was running, doing all that stuff. So there was never a time where I was like, oh, Dad can't do that. He's too old.
Yeah. I remember Joey would be like, can we go throw the ball? And I go, no.
That's just
he's like, why? And I go, no, it's because it's 900 degrees outside. I'm not, and plus I can't throw. I'm not, Like he wanted to run routes and stuff. I'm not a quarterback. I was just not good at that stuff.
Yeah. Well,
we did it, but I was just terrible at
But
it.
there's that too. I mean, that's not necessarily old. It's just not your thing.
That was the thing. Yeah.
It's weird when I go, sometimes I'll go around the Bucks and stuff for these press conferences.
Oh, it's wild.
And I go, oh my God, like a Bucky Irving.
Yeah.
Looks like a kid. I'm like, why? Oh, he's only 22 years old.
Yeah.
Now that I'm the age I'm at, when I go around these professional teams, you see how young the players look.
That's you see the different guys after the game talking and stuff. Dart, who was talking whatever, he's 22 years old. Yeah. And the way he handles himself, I'm like, that's unbelievable. I wasn't like that at 22.
No. The other guy though from the Giants, the crazy one,
Scadaboo.
Yeah, he looks like he's 12.
Yeah,
he acts like he's 12. He looks like he's 12.
He's probably 21, 22.
Yeah.
Dude, Scadaboo. Somebody put up a video of whenever Tony goes to see Uncle June. And Uncle June's in the hospital where he's old and just staring off, whatever. And he goes, "Don't you remember me? Your nephew? Don't you remember Johnny, your brother? This and that, whatever." And it was Scadaboo was Uncle June. And Tony was like, they're like, "Don't you remember?" Because he's just gonna have CTE next week. He's gonna have CTE.
There was a meme. It said Scadaboo had the greatest 3-year career of all time.
It's wild. Speaking of sports, the Blue Jays, after losing the first 2 games of the American League Championship Series at home, crushed baseballs all over T-Mobile Park on Wednesday evening, smashing 5 home runs and 4 doubles in a 13-4 rout of the Seattle Mariners to get back into the series, avoid facing elimination for Thursday's game. They play tonight where the Mariners lead that series 2-1. Anybody care about baseball?
Nope.
No?
No, not at all.
It's worse when it's those teams. You know what I mean? Like it's not even a team that piques my interest.
Yeah.
If the Rays were in the play, I guess I'd probably kind of follow a little bit, but
Yeah, you got the Dodgers in there. I mean, these it's the Mariners and whatchamacallit, the Blue Jays, whatever. And then you have the Dodgers and the Brewers in the other series, whatever. Which the Dodgers lead that 2-0.
It's football season. I can't believe that.
It's football. It's football.
If it's not the Yankees or the Cubs and the Dodgers also, but the Yankees and the Cubs are the ones the world really cares about.
Yeah.
The rest of it is all just, if it's not your team, it's not your team.
By the way, I put out 2 picks for home run hitters last night. And Addison Barger got a home run, and it was plus 525.
Wow.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Speaking of sports, being a sports fan is not free unless your friend gives you Ravens shirts that you wear, even though you're a Bucs fan. On average, sports fans spend about how much per year to support their team? What would you think? On average.
I'd say like $2,000.
2,000?
300.
300?
Oh, I'd say 10 grand.
10 grand.
If you're going to
On Shaq Barrett,
if you're going to games, you're buying merchandise, you're buying food on Sundays.
Tickets, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it all adds up.
Average sports fans spend about $1,600 per year, they say, to support their teams. A fanatical fan spends about a little over $2,000.
I used to be fanatical for the Yankees back in the day, so I would spend. I mean, I have a lot of garbage I don't need.
Yeah,
the Yankee stuff, seats and dirt, and I mean, I could rebuild part of the stadium in my office.
Oh, I was just telling Gio the other day I bought a new all blacked out Steelers hat. That's a Carhartt hat, whatever. I go because I only have like 14 other Steelers hats and stuff. So I definitely
wear hats all the time.
You can never have too many, really.
I do wear hats a lot. You know what's so funny is I never wear them in here.
No,
but I do wear hats a lot. Especially now that my hair's in between stage getting long. And
anytime Galvin's outside the studio, hat.
Yeah, I wear hats a lot.
Yeah.
You do have transitioning hair.
I do, right?
Yeah.
Is it weird?
Yeah.
Because it's like got like here I'm trying to grow and then this. I don't know.
What are you going for?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm going long. I'm going about down just past my shoulders, but all one length and just kind of push back and
kind of like what Joe's got.
No, not dirty, gross wizard hair.
I mean, that's exactly what Joe has.
Yeah.
You just described Joe.
Yeah.
Dirty, gross wizard hair?
No, long down to your shoulders.
Yeah, but look at his. It's all wispy.
Yeah, I didn't say it was going to look like that. I mean, lengthwise.
Wispy.
What if yours goes gray on the ends there like Joe?
It won't.
No?
Of course it will.
Will you dye it?
I don't have very much gray at all.
Yeah, no, I don't mean you don't have gray hair, but you do have potential to be.
But I
think it goes pretty quick.
Like Joe's is like darker as it goes up. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
What is it? What does he have again?
Dirty wizard hair.
Dirty gross wizard hair.
Yeah. Not good.
I like your hair, Joe.
Thank you, Michael.
A psychologist shared a tip on how to improve your relationship in 1 minute a day.
Okay.
Just set aside 60 seconds, 1 minute, to give your full attention to each other. Undivided attention. No multitasking, no looking at your phone, anything like that. And just attention, 60 seconds.
I do that.
Yeah?
It's usually, hey, what are we having for dinner?
No.
I'll tell you. Last night, I had one of those moments. We were laying in bed, and I was on my phone, not doing anything important, but in the middle of something. And my wife said, "Can I tell you something about work today?" And I went, "The last thing I want to do is hear about something that happened at work." And especially now while I'm scrolling through my phone. And I went, "Sure." And she started telling me, and I thought, I don't want to hear about this at all. And then I thought, she's taking this very seriously, and she's going to want my opinion. And I put my phone down, turned over, and looked at her and listened to everything she said. And we had a full, productive conversation about it. And I was wrong. I did care way more than I thought I was. Yeah. Because I allowed myself to get invested in the conversation.
But also, she wanted to tell you. So if it's important to her, it should be important to you.
And I accepted that, and I took it in. And then once I realized that I was paying my full attention to it, I was way more interested than I thought I would be.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, maybe not for you, because like you said, you started off, you weren't very interested, but for her, it's debriefing. So these are things that, are inside of her. She just has to get them out. They're not, they may not really be important or something that she's going to hold on to, but the fact that she hasn't told anybody, it builds up inside.
Well, she wanted my opinion on something.
Right.
And that was it. And I gave her my opinion, which really didn't change anything because no matter what I said, she's still going to have her own opinion.
I will tell you, my wife will tell me things. This person at work said I should start doing this. And I go, yeah, I told you that like 4 months ago. I go, you don't listen to me. You don't listen until somebody else tells you. Then you listen, and it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I also, whenever I'm telling her a story or telling her something and she's looking at her phone, I just go, I'll be like, and then on the radio today, we were talking about motorcycles, and then a monkey came and it bit my neck, and I turned into a monkey, and then I started swinging from the vine. You know what I mean? Just not even listening, and I'm like, all right, good talking to you. And then I slap her phone out of her hand.
That's like talking to Pete.
Yeah.
I like debriefing with Chad, but again, he teaches at a very crazy high school. So the stories that come out of there are
some juicy stuff.
Are good. Yeah, exactly. So
I wonder what you must say to Chad about us.
Oh, yeah.
I showed you guys the other day.
Oh, she did post.
I posted it. I tagged you. How was your day at work? Said it was good, funny. Mike has been constipated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing that with everybody.
But
that's also what she put on the website below the show description.
Yep.
The JM Smuckers company, Smuckers jelly that does all that stuff, is now suing Trader Joe's, saying that their new frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches will do similar to the Uncrustables. We don't like that.
They didn't invent peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
That's what I thought too.
And they
but
already have them. Like other brands. Like Aldi has an Uncrustable.
So does Walmart.
Yeah. I figure, because you see it all the time where somebody comes out with something that everybody else is like, yeah, we got that too.
You can't be like, oh, grilled cheese is ours.
But you can trademark or copyright certain things, packaging, the way you do things.
Presentation.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so there are certain things. So if they have the little fork thing around that makes it look like a pie, maybe they copyrighted that or did something. I don't know.
Wrecking Uncrustable right now.
Yeah.
I love those, but I feel like a little kid when I'm eating.
Oh, I don't even know if I've ever had one.
And they cannot be good for you.
I just love peanut butter and jelly. And if you had one right now,
I will tell you, though, that I have had it Uncrustably before. They have the same agent in the bread or whatever that they do in convenience stores that has that weird chemical taste.
Yeah, it's a preservative.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love them. They're so good.
They're so popular that they make cutouts for moms, so you can make them at home.
Oh yeah,
and they're like little they look like a dumpling smash, but they're specifically for Uncrustables, and they have them where you can make them dinosaur shaped or.
I'm telling you, the same woman that brought you pickle pinwheels used to make us tuna flips, which were fantastic.
Tuna flips.
Tuna flips is you get the biscuit tin, whatever, and you roll them out flat. Fill it with tuna, put in whatever kind of tuna you want, and cheese, and do whatever you want in there. And then you make it almost like a little pie, put it in egg white, like egg wash, and then roll it in chips. You can do potato chips, you can do Doritos, whatever, and then you bake them in the oven. They are delicious.
Wow.
Sounds gross. Probably delicious.
It's fantastic.
Like pickled pinwheels.
Fantastic. I mean, I know you don't like Doritos, but like potato chips on the outside, and they get all crispy and stuff, and you bite in it. Oh man, it's almost like a tuna empanada with chips on the outside.
All right.
My nieces and my nephews, they stay at our house after school, and they have their mom buys them Uncrustables.
Yeah,
I've been going in and eating the Uncrustables. I'm not supposed to. Like, it's for the kids, and I've been going in there like 10 o'clock at night and eating the Uncrustables.
Sorry, kids, none left.
And she just buys more, but it's like, wow, they eat so many of them. Yeah. I don't know. They're good.
You like the peanut butter and jelly or the strawberry jelly? You like the grape or strawberry?
Strawberry.
Yeah.
The strawberry ones are good.
I gotta tell you, peanut butter and jelly sandwich hits right with a nice glass of milk and stuff. You can't have them too often, whatever. But
it's like you want something sweet,
right?
It does kind of hit the spot.
And then every once in a while, I'll do a strawberry to change it up, and you're like, whoa, it's like vacation.
Yeah.
There is apparently a new trend now. Gio, you may know this because you stop by there quite a bit, Starbucks. Because why does he stop by there, Joe?
Because he's the coffee bitch.
All right.
That was second gear.
There's apparently a new trend. People are taking mini pumpkins to Starbucks and having the baristas fill them with their drink order.
Stop.
A pumpkin?
Pumpkin. Mini pumpkin.
Like
Like
little
real or
Do you not know what a pumpkin
ceramic?
is? You're looking at me like you've never heard of a pumpkin before.
I understand the pumpkin, but you're putting coffee in the pumpkin?
Yeah, so it's hollowed out.
And they're filling the pumpkin with coffee. That's the part that I'm confused about, not the pumpkin.
I thought I was saying pumpkin wrong. I'm like, do you not know what? Yeah.
Well, think about
it seems like an odd thing to be putting coffee in.
But they take out, think about coconuts. They do that like for tropical drinks. They'll hollow out a coconut.
But also, you're doing all the pumpkin spice and all that
Right.
stuff. Stupid.
Yeah, I
you know.
get it. It's just, I'm not. Okay.
I didn't know Starbucks would put your drink in anything you want.
Yeah, I guess you can bring your own mug or bring your own thing. I don't know whether Starbucks. I mean, they were saying Starbucks does it. Some of the workers are not too happy about it.
No,
they don't enjoy that. They don't
Carmin.
enjoy-
I went to Dutch Brothers.
Oh, did you? What'd you? No.
Oh.
See, you're just too addicted to Starbucks.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's your
nothing.
taste.
I will tell you that they did have a wide variety of items on the menu, and had I tried something else, I might have loved it. But as far as cold brews go, I like what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
that's
addicted
it.
to Starbucks.
Yeah.
You're locked in.
Yeah, that's your heroin.
Wow.
Well, they're doing the mini pumpkins there where they're filling those up for, Halloween type stuff. Here's another Halloween thing. The sports betting site Action Network crunched the numbers to find the odds of each type of candy landing in your kid's Halloween bucket. They took stats from Instacart, DoorDash, and other candy sellers. They also looked at things like population density to figure out how many houses the average trick-or-treater will hit. Here are the top 10 popular Halloween candies and the odds of getting at least one of them on Halloween night.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, number one, 67% chance of getting some.
We got them.
Those are good.
Snicker bars.
Snicker bars come in at number 5, 58% chance. So all the top 5 are actually chocolate. I'm letting you know that. All top 5 are chocolate.
We have one of those bags, mixed bags of candies.
Yeah.
And I noticed that the candy bars that make, or the candies in general that make a resurgence at Halloween time, that are really not to be found during the rest of the year. I mean, when's the last time you bought a Three Musketeers bar?
Yeah, those are not great.
No, but they have mini Three Musketeers for Halloween, and also Rolos.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a Rolo?
Rolo?
But there's Rolos in my Halloween candy.
Another one that you and I really like, but you don't see too often, Whoppers.
Love the Whopper.
Whoppers are great, but you
Love
don't.
the Whopper.
It's
a
not
movie theater candy.
But it's also not something you see commercials for. You're
No.
seeing Reese's all the time and Snickers and that type of stuff, whatever.
Whoppers and
Junior
Milk Duds are movie theater candy.
Yeah.
Junior Mints as well.
Yep.
Number 2 is peanut M&Ms coming in with a 65% chance of getting some, and then followed by regular M&Ms at 62%. Kit Kats, you see a lot of Kit Kats. Kit Kats, 60%. We said Snickers. Then we're out of the chocolate stuff for now. Going in number 6, Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, the kids like those.
55% Sour Patch Kids. Then Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar, just regular Hershey's. You got about a 50% chance to get one of those. Milky Way, you said, comes into number 8. Number 9 is Twix. And number 10, rounding out with 33% chance of getting some, Gummy Bears.
Yeah.
No Skittles in the top 10.
No Skittles in the top 10.
Interesting.
No. I will usually do the mixed bag, and I'll get have the Reese's peanut butter cup. They'll have either little Snickers or Hershey bars, and then Whoppers or something like that.
We have a giant basket full of candy in the room, and yesterday was the first time I touched it. I ate a peanut butter cup out of it, and I said to my wife, I go, "We're doing pretty good." She goes, "Why?" I go, "Today was the first day I ate out of this thing. We've had it for a week, and it's still pretty full." And she's like, "Yeah, I filled it twice already."
Yeah, we got the Reese's peanut butter, the pumpkin shaped ones.
Yeah.
And my wife goes, "Do you want me to hide these? So you won't eat them all?" And I go, "I don't know." I'm like, "Let me just have one." And I ate the whole bag last night. Wow.
It's good stuff. Easter candy or Halloween candy?
Halloween.
I go Easter.
Yeah.
I like a chocolate with a candy shell.
For some reason, the Reese's pumpkins, they taste different than the Reese's peanut butter cups to me. I don't know. Probably not, but I love them so much more.
I don't know what they're putting in them.
Yeah.
Lance, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta.
Oh.
Hello. All right, I screwed that up.
Are you Lance?
I'm not Lance. I don't know why that was feeding back so bad.
If I knew, because it's really weird in my neighborhood, it is sometimes very busy for Halloween and sometimes not busy at all. And my wife and son like to sit out in the driveway, dress up, set up a whole thing, and have it set out there and do this stuff. Maybe go full-size candy bars. But the fact that it's on Friday this year.
Yeah.
I think if I knew the kids more, if I knew I had a neighborhood full of kids, I would go full-size candy bars. But for the most part, I don't know. Juliana's out trick-or-treating with her friends. Joey couldn't care less, and we're out playing that night. So I won't even be here.
My wife and son were somewhere for Halloween. They did something, and it was Thursday night last year, and it was Thursday night football. I shut the lights off. I put the candy out in a bowl out there. First kids that came by took it all. I was like, you little sons of it. Yeah. I mean, I had video of it because I have a camera out there, and it looked like Walking Dead.
My neighborhood is just filled with kids, and my wife becomes the biggest celebrity on the block because they all go to her school.
Oh, yeah.
So every kid that walks up, "Oh, my gosh, you live here?" Because they all recognize her from the school. Yeah.
You said biggest slut. I think you said slut on the block. I was like, what?
Celebrity.
Yeah.
Now, you going to say hi to your neighbor this year that you don't know his name? You
still don't know his name? Still don't know his name.
Man.
Still don't know his name. I just talked to him yesterday, too.
Oh, my God. Oh, well, he's probably not dressing up. I was going to say, if he dressed up, that'd be a perfect thing. Go, who is that?
Yeah.
Who is that?
And I still never told him the dog was out running around. We just let him in the front door. It's just weird.
I would love it if it wasn't his dog. They're like, I don't know, somebody just put a dog in our house.
Yeah, it's like a German Shepherd, too.
Today is National Bosses Day. Anybody you want to call?
I don't have a boss.
What was the text yesterday,
What was
Carmin?
that? Yeah.
Your boss, John Brennan. Has
No. You had
I called him the boss, not my boss.
Should we have bought him a gift or something? How does it work?
I did. I buy him a gift every year.
For Boss Day?
I'd buy him a gift every day.
best boss ever, John Brennan.
Diane Keaton's family revealed the cause of her death at age 79 years old. She died from pneumonia.
That sucks.
Really? Pneumonia. You would think 2025, we can't figure out pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got through COVID, but then got pneumonia.
You died from a cold?
Pneumonia can be really bad, though.
Although, I've had it 3 times in my life.
It can really mess you up.
Also, though, pneumonia is a kind of cover-up type thing. Did Rock Hudson die of pneumonia?
Yeah, but I don't think.
No, I'm not saying she has the same thing, but I'm just saying, maybe it's something else. Pneumonia. And they're like, yeah, pneumonia.
What else could it be?
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe one of her ties got too tight around her neck.
It did seem very random that she was just dead.
Jim Carrey is in talks to star in a live action.
I don't know what you're going to say, but I'm not going to watch it.
You're not going to watch it?
I don't like Jim Carrey, and I don't like anything live.
But it's a live action of a cartoon.
Okay.
What could it be? Jim Carrey talks to star in a live action version of the cartoon.
Rick and Morty.
No.
Bullwinkle.
No.
Listen, the only live action cartoon that ever came to life that was really good was The Grinch. So,
really good.
He did a great job at The Grinch. So, I don't know.
The Jetsons.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Bumbling, Fumbling George?
He's George?
He's have to be.
Oh,
right?
you back in?
No, but I would like to see a Jetsons movie.
Oh, do you get Danny DeVito as Spacely Sprocket?
Sure.
That'd be great.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think you get, what is her name? The girl that's hosting Name that tune now. Krasinski, whatever.
Yes.
She was Jenna Maloney.
Judy Jetson.
Have her, Judy Jetson, right? Wouldn't she be good?
I did love the Jetsons when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You guys are all in.
I'm going to watch it for sure.
When the Jetsons met the Flintstones, that was like, oh my gosh.
You got Astro, you got Elroy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jana's wife.
Yeah.
I know we have Cody Tucker coming up in a little bit, but I have a little fun fact for you.
I like a fun fact.
Did you know that Yoda was originally going to be blue?
I have heard that before.
They said blue or kind of a bluish purple, whatever. Right up to the final screenplay, The Empire Strikes Back, when which described him as bluish. Early concept
There's
art for the
pictures
film.
of him as blue. Yeah, I've seen
have
those.
him as light blue, pink, or even colorless. Yeah. So then they wound up. I guess there was a novel that came out in 1980 had described him as blue skinned. 1980, him looking in purple in some of the scenes with long white hair, this and that and everything. Yeah, green.
It was very much like Jaws, where they were very worried that the puppet wouldn't be able to pull it off in the scene with Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Like there was so much riding on that working.
They brought in Frank Oz.
Yeah.
Go to the top. Bring the best.
He was the best puppet guy there is.
Yeah. Blue Yoda. Although if he was
white hair,
if he was blue Yoda, we wouldn't even know the difference.
No, we would be so used to saying it.
I have seen those pictures before.
And then if somebody said he was going to be green, we'd be like, oh, green.
Remember Walking Jabba?
Yeah.
And then they had a guy as Jabba.
Yeah, originally there was an actor.
Yeah.
And he's in full costume and everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like the worm at all.
No. Oh no.
No, yeah.
No, he's just a
was
dude.
he just like a monster thing? Or
No,
was he
he's
a
the
human?
guy.
There's a guy. He kind of looked like a pirate. And they film scenes with him and Han Solo like talking and stuff and everything.
Interesting.
He's wearing like bear skins.
Yeah. But he's just a normal person.
I thought that Childish Gambino did such a good job as the younger version of Lando.
Yeah.
In the,
I
thought he did such a good job with that.
That Han Solo movie was actually pretty good, I thought.
And I wonder, did they put it out that he can't do it and blah, 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 and this and that, and this and that, so our expectations were lower because it wound up being really good.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
The movie was he was fine, and the movie was really good.
Yeah.
And then I thought Rogue One was good too. I liked those offshoot ones.
Yeah.
And then we liked the Boba Fett, the not the Boba Fett,
Mandalorian.
but the Mandalorian was good.
Mandalorian to a point.
Yeah, it was good at first, but then those Disney Plus shows really fell off.
Yeah, I didn't watch Boba Fett at all, and the
Garbage.
Mandalorian. Yeah, because he was still too old. You know what I mean? And
there's a Mandalorian movie coming out next summer.
That I would see.
Yeah,
that I would see. I think that would be pretty cool.
Do you know who the Duffer Brothers are?
No.
Are they YouTube guys?
Maybe.
No.
Or no? Do they do Stranger Things?
Oh, is that who does Stranger Things? Okay, because it says the Duffer Brothers studied. Yes, they studied different series finales when deciding how they. Okay, so when they decided how they ended Stranger Things,
they created Stranger Things.
Gotcha.
They felt like ones that worked were finales of shows. 6 Feet Under. Which I did not watch. Was that good?
Very good ending.
Friday Night Lights.
Great ending.
And The Sopranos.
Sopranos was one of the most talked about endings in the history of TV. So
but definitely very controversial.
I hated it at the time, but then I've grown to understand it and love it.
I have to tell you, I think that the ending and the way they did it was good. They just didn't do it good enough, because had they built up the tension a little bit more and sped it up to where it just went boom, and it was blank, and then you know that Tony got killed.
But at the time, I mean, everybody thought their cable went out.
Right. Everybody was like, what just happened?
Everybody thought the cable went out. There was no internet, really.
They didn't do it right. The concept was right, but they didn't pull it off the right way. It was poorly executed. Had they done it where it was a little bit more nail biter, because you were at the edge, you were like, oh my God, here it comes. And you were waiting and waiting, and then it just stopped. There was no big build. And if they would have big built it up, and then I don't know. I feel like it had potential to be great.
I was at a buddy's house. There was probably like 10 of us watching it, and every person in the room thought the cable went out.
Yeah, we all thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd still say one of the best finales, Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Breaking Bad, great. Like,
really?
6 Feet Under, good. They're probably talking about Stranger Things because the final season's about to come out here at the end of the year.
Mad Men was great, and then Downton Abbey.
I thought Succession was a great ending to the series.
I don't remember.
Well, what's his name? Becomes the guy you don't think is going to be the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Pam and Shiv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nobody ever saw him becoming the guy.
Yeah.
Downton Abbey, I remember the ending of that because he was like, "We got the stain out," and then it just
finally,
and then just piano played.
They finally got the stain out of the sheets.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I was like, Downton Abbey final.
The king is coming up the road, and they're scrumming, and he goes, "We've got it." Finally, in news, people are sharing the wildest things they've had to explain to another grown adult. Like, for instance, some of the ones, the sun always rises in the east and sets in the west, or that service dogs are not actually dogs that serve the country. There's a few different ones. I don't know if you can think of any that you can think of, that you've had to tell somebody. A person who didn't want to get solar panels because they were worried that if too many people had them, it would use up all the sun. That's pretty awful. Yeah. This one is funny. It says, my sister-in-law's boyfriend, who is much younger, Gen Z, thought that post office boxes like the post box were decorative and historical. He was absolutely astonished to hear that you could actually put letters in them and the person would get them.
That's funny.
Yeah. I knew someone who thought every country was a separate island. No such thing as land borders with another country. I have no idea where they got this idea since they were from a country with a land border.
I remember Juliana, when she was little, I had explained to her that not everybody in the cemetery had been murdered.
Oh, yeah?
She thought that all the people...
That's a little kid, though. That's a little kid, and that's acceptable. These are grown adults.
But she thought that all the kids all the people in the cemetery had been murdered. She called it the place where they put the people who had been murdered. They put rocks on them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this one, the final one, is pretty wild. One of my colleagues, these are adults, by the way. One of my colleagues is a flat earther. What do we do for a living? We're pilots.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
You can see it.
Yeah. Look.
Keep going.
There it is, yeah. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you. Is Beeler and Soto here?
Yes.
Would it be possible to do them next and push Cody back?
Probably.
Okay. Because Cody's just sitting around.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Jason Beeler from the band Saigon Kick and Jeff Scott Soto, who's been in many bands, including Journey, are going to be at Ruth Eckerd Hall tonight. They will be in the studio with us next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL, is sending you to see the Bucs play in Buffalo. It happens November 16th, and the trip includes hotel, airfare, and tickets to the game. To enter, just scan the QR code at participating locations. Visit BudLightFootball.com for complete details. It's Baker, Allen, and you. You should probably start practicing jumping through plastic tables now, just so you're ready when you get there.
This'll only hurt for a minute.
Win a trip to see the Bucs in Buffalo from Bud Light at 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Pinellas County working on an object in the road northbound 275 right at 4th Street. It's got 2 right lanes blocked, so of course people tapping the brakes. That's causing some slowdowns. Going to take a lot longer than normal to get past that. Just use caution until they can clear that off the road for you. Also watch for an accident causing some slowdowns. That's in Clearwater, Hercules Avenue at Druid Road. Looks like Howard Franklin Bridge, a pretty easy ride. No major slowdowns into Tampa. Once you're in Hillsborough County, watch for a wreck in Brandon. The Brandon Parkway, that's at Lumpton Road. It's now in the clearing stages. I'm Monica with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
Crossing the finish line, nothing like it. But for the accident attorneys at Farah and Farah, one thrill beats them all.
It's the thrill of the win, lining up all the facts so the truth is clear. Yeah, we're built for that.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Cherry Home Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is #1 during the Drive into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year on all new rides at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Online at cherryhome.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Plantar fasciitis feels like pointed, sharp pain, very intense, can make your eyes water. It makes you walk funny because you're trying to get pressure off your heel. I had instability. I was so frustrated. I didn't know what to do. And I was driving past the Good Feet store. I mean, why not? Give it a try.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love.
They wanted to make sure they fitted me with the right thing. And so they brought out several different arch supports and gave me the opportunity to try them in shoes and walk around with them until they found the perfect ones for my feet. I had no idea that they would be that patient, and I had no idea they would be that kind. And you just knew, like, your feet just, when they got on the right ones, they were like, oh yeah. And it really did make a big difference. It made my foot not hurt. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
You know, I've learned a lot about the car business, not just by endorsing Stingray Chevrolet, but by really getting to know Steve Hurley and getting his insight. And when it comes to car dealer advertising at large, here's my takeaway. If you're the consumer, it really doesn't matter how big of a discount you hear advertised if the dealer is just going to take that money right back with the expensive dealer add-ons. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much research you do, you can't anticipate these pricey dealer add-ons unless you know for a fact that the dealer doesn't do them. At Stingray Chevrolet, they don't. For instance, they have a 2025 Silverado Crew Cab custom discounted by $10,000. That's $34,400. And if you trade in a 2016 or newer vehicle with less than 75,000 miles that you finance through a dealership, they'll give you an additional $2,250 for a total savings of $12,250. And that's the real discount with no dealer add-ons and no dealer fee. StingrayChevrolet.com. Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
For years, you've heard IDC owner Keith LeClaire with his passion for diamonds and his commitment to an extraordinary customer experience. Now meet some IDC folks from behind the scenes. Son Brian LeClaire and son-in-law Brian Stamey.
For the past 15 years, my brother-in-law and I have had the true blessing and pleasure to learn directly from one of the industry's most respected master craftsmen.
What I've learned over that period is how selective we need to be to make sure that the diamonds that we are selecting are the best in the world.
Brian and Brian say Keith's uncompromising standards are the backbone of the company.
How he has taught us to always protect the customer.
The one thing that you'll get more than anything that's going to shine through is the love and passion that goes into it and what our family has done for 40 years.
International Diamond Center.
We're your local family trusted jeweler, and it is our pleasure to serve you and your family.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and I'm excited to talk with my friend Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, how does the guaranteed offer eliminate all the stress for the home seller while also keeping them in control of the process?
The guaranteed offer is simple and stress-free because it's all cash. You don't have a buyer sitting in limbo hoping to get their loan. You don't have to make costly repairs. You choose your closing date, typically within 21 days, and then you move on to the next chapter of your life. It's the easiest, most hassle-free way to sell your home today, period.
Makes sense. Thanks, Mark. It really is that easy, but don't just take my word for it. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, making them the most trusted and experienced real estate team in the U.S. Find out what the guaranteed offer would be on your home today. There's no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
CAD name mode for C4MH.com. That stands for the Centers for Men's Health, and key to a man's health is proper testosterone levels. So many decisions you wish you had started when you were younger. Well, you're never going to be younger than you are today. So start today resetting to when you were younger by going to C4MH.com and making an appointment to check your testosterone. That's all they do, so you know it's done right. $45 gets you blood work and a doctor's appointment, and if your levels are low, it's 2 shots a month. That's it. To ensure your energy is up, to promote muscle growth after workouts, to improve your performance in the bedroom, and most importantly, to maintain a mental state that has you feeling like the world is yours. You know, like when you were younger. Look at testosterone as a time machine and C4MH as the vehicle that will get you back to a future that is back to you. Today is the day. C4MH.com.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
You hear a lot of music, you see a lot of things, and since day one, I'm an old school Saigon Kick fan and have not shook it, man. Still listen to it on Spotify. Still, if you're getting 17 cents, buddy, it's coming from me.
That new, the down payment on the grande latte is coming.
Yeah. How bad is that? How bad is the residuals from Spotify for something that may not have been like a song listening to your first album? Is it getting a check every once in a while?
I'm kind of conflicted in the sense that I think especially with that kind of stuff, I don't want to say we're obscure, but we're not like Metallica. So
right.
I think a lot of people are listening to it that wouldn't buy it. You know what I mean? So it's a bonus in that sense.
So people are getting to hear it.
Right. But they wouldn't normally be like, oh, let's go buy that album
right.
or download it. So, I mean, you're still getting something where you might have had nothing.
But do you financially, is there anything you talk to actors and they get residual checks for 20 cents and they laugh at it, and they do that, they get $8 from something that played in Japan. Are you on that line? Or
I'm a very, very wealthy man, and I don't want to get into details.
I'm sorry, my bad.
I stole all the publishing.
I've understood that. I wish to God you are the first group. The first band with Saigon Kick that has had a breakup that I have been able to be friends with both sides.
Wow.
Yeah. And I know Matt particularly does not like people that like you. You have never said anything to me about talking. You don't care.
I didn't realize you were still friends with him. We're going to cut this short, guys. I appreciate your time.
See you later.
Actually, Jason's leaving. I want to talk about
yeah. But I wish to God that for selfish reasons, I could put the two of you on the air together and be like a mediator and hammer everything out.
I mean, only good could come from it, is the way I'm looking at it.
I mean, it would be disastrous. I am no one to even try to facilitate that because I don't know the ins and outs and the intricacies of your business and things like that. But I would imagine, I don't know, you seem like a pretty honest, level-headed guy. And all the times that I've known and done things with you, you've been great. And Matt seems like a nice guy, a little crazy, but I don't know so I wouldn't be, but I would love to try and, because the two of you together are fantastic.
Look, there's two sides to every story. Just know that I'm telling you the truth.
Right. Jeff Scott Soto is here, who's been here before.
Yes, sir.
But I actually did something that I don't normally do. And I actually did some research before being. Yeah, because we always, every time we're here, we're talking about current things that you go to. Give me the rundown. So you're born in New York. You moved to L.A.
Moved to L.A. at 8. I was like 73.
When do you realize you could start singing?
Pretty much since I started talking.
Family singing?
Yeah, well, the family were musical,
yeah.
but nobody pursued it. There were nobody in my family were going, making records and doing that whole thing. Not till later, I had other relatives that got into the show business, but not my side and my level of what I was always aiming for. Yeah, my first big break was with Yngwie Malmsteen. I was 18. That was in 1984.
How old are you at the time?
I was 18.
Did you have a job before then? Did you deliver papers or work at McDonald's?
I was in high school.
You were,
high school. graduated and not even a year after high school.
And that was when we first heard of Yngwie. When Yngwie hit the scene and Jeff was singing for him, it was like, holy cow.
He was fresh out of Alcatraz, and then I stepped in, and that's where it all started for me.
How do you guys hook up? How do they find you?
It's a long story.
Grinder.
Spent some time in prison together. No, I'll give you the abridged version as much as possible. It's kind of long. I was in a cover band in Colorado just after high school. My original band broke up, and the band wasn't working out, and I was basically getting ready to get on a Greyhound to go back home.
Right.
Tell Mom, hey, I got to move back in. It's not working out here. 3 weeks before I was heading home, I was hanging at a friend's house, kind of like, you're leaving, let's get together. And I saw everybody went to get a bottle of pop, and I was watching MTV, and Yngwie Malmsteen has left Alcatraz. It was on MTV,
right,
looking for a singer, and it could be you. I remember Mark Goodman looking at the camera, pointing at me, because I was the only one watching. And I told my friends when they came back in, because I was always playing Yngwie stuff. And long story short, they convinced me to take my tape, send it to LA. I'm going back anyways. I got a call like a week after I got back home, and 3 weeks after.
So this is pre-YouTube, pre-internet, pre-everything. So you actually sent a tape.
I sent the tape. I took
the mail.
Polaroid of myself,
and somebody listened to it.
And get this, I think a year later, I was talking to his manager, and he said, "You realize when you got the gig, we had a box of tapes, and we only played Yngwie 2 of them. We got the worst one out of the box and yours. We played him the worst one. Go, you got to be kidding! Is this a joke?"
That was my tape.
So you want to know something that's he heard it. We talked to Joe Elliott from Def Leppard, and they were getting ready to do a live album, and he goes, we got to get the live album and go through that. And I go, well, what a pain in the ass that must be to have to sit and listen to all the things. And he goes, no. He goes, we listen to it, we find one, and I go, that's good. I go, so what do you pick? Like one from England, one from New York, one from LA? He goes, no. He goes, the minute we hear a Pour Some Sugar on Me, could be in Portland. If it sounded good, we're like, that's good, that'll work. We don't have to listen anymore. And I go, that's it. He goes, that's it. One time is all we have to hear it. So I guess if you hear what you want to hear, that's all it takes.
That's it.
And now you go from being cover band money to making rock star money. Was that fantastic or no? No, not so fast.
Yeah, we did a joke on the Monsters of Rock cruise 2 years ago, where it said, before I joined Yngwie, I was stealing food from 7-Eleven just to get by and get have something to eat.
Right.
And then when I joined Yngwie's band and left, I thought, you know what? I really miss stealing food from 7-Eleven.
So you're after, how long did Yngwie last?
Not even a year. I joined him I was officiated in August of 84.
Right.
And I left by May or June of 85.
Wow, that bad, huh?
Well, yeah, it was like you have these delusions of grandeur. You think once you get signed, once you're with a big artist and you're going to make at least X amount, I can make a living, I can move out of the house, do my own thing. And it was barely that. So it wasn't enough incentive to stay on.
Yeah.
And that's why and it wasn't Yngwie's fault. He probably didn't even know what was going on.
Right. You were not management.
Everybody that was dealing with him, they basically said, you're the marquee artist. These guys are the help.
Right. So you got out of there, which is kind of good. You don't want to be the guy who got fired. You want to be the guy who left.
Yeah, exactly.
And what was your next move?
Yeah, I did a few things here and there that weren't really going anywhere. And it's funny because I met Jason in 88. This is way before Psycho.
What were you doing?
He was in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you meet?
He was 18.
You listening to the show, Jason?
the strange, it was actually it was underground. It started with the bass player that was with Yngwie at that time was a Florida guy, Wally Voss, God rest his soul. And he called me out of the blue. I was moving, and he said, hey, I got this bass player looking for a gig. If you have anything here, if anything, let me know. And I go, actually, I'm possibly working a solo album. This was in 88. My son was just born.
Right.
And he said, great. He's coming out to L.A. You should meet him. And his name was Tom DeFile.
Oh.
And so I wasn't too interested in what he was playing me. I'm like, I don't think this guy's ready for it.
I hear that a lot.
But the tape he played me.
Jason said the same thing.
he played me a cassette tape, and I'm like, who is this guitar player? He goes, this is my buddy Jason Beeler. It's an 18-year-old kid, and I'm like, can I get his number?
Oh, really? Yeah.
So I was interested in Jason for that project. It didn't. Jason flew out. We met. It didn't happen, and then not even a year later, the Talisman project started with the bass player from Yngwie's band, Marcel Jacob, and we needed a guitar player for a live tour in Sweden, and I called Jason up. And
the funny thing is, I remember being like 18 years old, living with my mom, and you guys remember the time because now it's not as relevant.
Sure.
But I get a call from. Like my mom's like Jeff Scott Soto's on the phone.
Right.
It's like getting a call from Ronnie James
phone.
Dio.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
what? And I'm like, there's no way it's got to be a buddy of mine or something like that. And he picked up the phone and I was like, "Can you come to LA?" And I look like Axl Rose getting off the bus in the first Welcome to the Jungle. I brought I had one piece. I had no idea what
piece
I was
of straw in your mouth.
Where were you living here in Florida?
In South Florida.
South Florida, yeah. And so now, how great is that for both of you guys to start from high school to jump right into the fire?
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Well, Jason's like 3 years younger than me, so I'd already had kind of the experience with Yngwie and the little things that I was doing. He had zero. He hadn't even left his backyard. So you hadn't done anything yet, and already got the attention of somebody who was out there doing it. That's gotta feel great.
It was pretty amazing. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, we were starting the idea of Saigon Kick at that time, but it was definitely between him and Marcel, the bass player. I mean, it was like a great training. They were like James Brown, like the metal James Brown. Right. You make a mistake and you were getting that like evil look. And I was constantly feeling like, okay, that's it. I'm on my way back to the airport. I'm going home. Like I lived with that fear for like the entire 4 months of like.
Did it go through your mind that you were like, this guy was the singer for Yngwie Malmsteen, and now I'm going to be playing with him?
The bass player from Yngwie
Malmsteen.
So it was horrifying. And the funny thing was I learned everything by ear.
Yeah.
So I remember flying all the way to Stockholm. We're in rehearsals, and I'm just petrified the entire time. And all of a sudden, Marcel comes up, and he was a very like Swedish, direct, kind of like an Yngwie-esque, smart.
Yeah.
And he looks at me, he's like, everything's fine, but this one part of the song, you're playing a Frixolodian ninth with a homogenized fourth. Could you please flatten the 17th and put that over the second? And I'm like, and I'm like almost crying because I'm like, this is it. So this
is where they send me home.
Years from now, this is exactly the part where I get. So I just kept playing the same thing, and then finally he's like, "Why do you keep?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're saying."
You're like Days of Thunder. I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Why didn't you just say something?
Yeah.
He was worried that he was going to be on the next flight home. So
that's so funny. Now, when do you get the call for Journey?
That happened. I was already in a band with Neil Sean called Soul Circus.
Oh, okay.
That was in 2004. We put that together because before that, Neil and Sammy Hagar had this thing called Planet Us, and that was Sammy was fresh out of Van Halen, and so was Michael. And no, Michael wasn't, but they wanted to do just a little side project, and they wrote a bunch of songs, or they were just starting to get the songs together, and then Michael and Sammy got called back into Van Halen for the tour where where Eddie was wearing the samurai hand. And so he said, "Sorry, Neil, I'm moving forward," and that's how I got the call from Neil to do the Soul Circus thing. And so a year later, when Jerry was having his vocal issues, and they were like,
"What are we going to do?
We either have to get somebody or we have to pull the plug," and that was a co-headlining tour with Def Leppard. So having such a big monetary loss, both bands would suffer.
Sure.
The fans pre-bought tickets, flights, and all that stuff. Everybody be going home. So they said, we got to get somebody out here. At first, they tried just putting Dean up front. Because Dean's an amazing singer.
Drummer.
But he said, dude, I'm a drummer.
Yeah.
They put him up front to sing one song, and he told me my knees were buckling and knocked me so badly. I'm like, don't ever do that to me again. I'll sing all day long behind the drum kit, but I'm not a front man.
Right.
So that's when Neil said, dude, pack your bags, you're coming out.
I don't know that did Dean do any songs while you were singing?
Oh, yeah.
I did see that tour because I remember one time the drummer was singing a
he always
song.
said Open Arms,
Mother Father or whatever.
With me, that was once in a while because they did it so much with Jerry. When I came in, he basically just did the ballads. Did Faithfully, Open Arms.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
And once in a while, something else. I forgot what it was.
How difficult that must be to be a drummer and not just sing, but sing lead and sing those ballads.
The thing, he always had that natural talent, but he never had the audacity to say he was a singer and say, hey, I'm a singer. He just had that voice, and they always used him, strong backing vocals and all that stuff. But when they heard him singing like Perry without any effort, and when you hear Dean speak, it's like, really
expect that,
he's bouncing off the walls, and you're like, this guy sounds like Perry? Yeah.
Wait, now you were there. What's the deal with Perry? Why won't they? I mean, I have learned over the years of doing this radio show that Sebastian Bach is the worst human being in the history of human beings. Not to me. He was great on the show. I've interviewed him. He's a sweet guy.
Sure.
But he must be the biggest asshole ever because Skid Row would rather be poor than reunite with him. What holds Journey up from getting back together.
I can't speak for anybody, but in the overall spectrum, I mean, all you have to do is listen to Perry's voice and his tone. You hear his range. It's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Any singer.
But know whose is, though.
Yeah,
and you get a couple of backup singers in there, and you can make it sound.
Yes
I mean,
and no.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of singer. I'm like Perry in the sense that
if
I can't
100%.
do it the way the people expecting it, I'd rather not go out.
Me, I'll ride this out until I die. I don't care what I sound like.
Yeah, this is it. You're
So
paying.
just
I'm
push
going
play.
singing. Yeah.
So my perspective is that he's just not doing it because he can't really.
Can't really,
And
yeah.
it's, I'm sure he would love to, and I'm sure he still would be if he still had the range, the kind of accessibility to his old voice. But that's just my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm speaking out of just you
Just
you
what
listen
you
to his
see.
last
But I
solo
think-
album, the Christmas songs, and you can hear his voice is not what it was.
Right, sure.
And what 70-something-year-old is when you used to be a natural tenor. It's almost impossible.
But you hit a certain point, I think, and we just like you just are happy they're there in the room with you. Like I mean, B.B. King or we talk about Barry Gibb or any of those. Like at this point, like I don't think anybody's judging them to the degree.
Right.
It's funny because we've been talking about, David Lee Roth is out there doing and stuff.
Right.
And there was a guy who really made a great point. He said, if you're going to see these bands, you're going for the nostalgia. You don't need them to be perfect.
Right.
You're not going there to judge them. You just want to be in the room, like you said, be in the room with them, hang out and see, oh, yeah, I remember this. This is a great song. If they're not nailing it, they're not nailing it. You know?
I mean,
well, Jason does a bit about, singers back in the day that weren't necessarily that great live to begin with. Now,
Sure.
this is 30, 40 years ago.
Oh,
and
sure.
And now you're complaining?
Yeah.
no, and no disrespect to Vince Neil, but
We knew who you were talking about.
people act like Vince Neil was Ronnie James Dio.
Right,
And I'm like, you clearly never saw that band live.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
In
much
the day.
more. He was much more of a front man than he was
Absolutely.
a singer. Yeah,
What bothered me about Vince Neil was you saw this video of him getting fat, and he couldn't sing as it was, and he's gonna. And then they announced that they're going to go on this big stadium tour with Def Leppard, and you have 6 months to prepare to do it. Jesus, put down or pick up the cocaine, do something, and get a trainer for a couple of months and get yourself into that shape and do it. So when you see guys wasting that, that's what really.
but then you hear later on that he had 4 strokes, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I
that's
was
more
judging.
recent. If you go back 10, 15 years,
Yeah.
I think Mike's
Oh,
talking
yeah,
more about
absolutely.
that era.
Yeah. So
It's hard when you grow up like me, being really, really good looking, and as you age, you have that constant pressure of being.
The funny thing is, I think he looks much better now than he did back when he was younger.
do you?
I don't know how you found a wife.
I look like a combination of Ron Perlman and
You look incredibly like the caricatures that you make. That's the issue. Yeah.
which came first.
Tell me about Sons of Apollo.
Yeah.
What is that? That is you and Billy Sheehan and
Portnoy. Bubblefoot. Yeah. That came about. My band Soda was opening for Winery Dogs in South America.
Love Winery Dogs.
Yeah, 2016. And my bass player, God rest his soul, David Z, was very good friends with Mike Portnoy. I met Mike on occasion here and there, and I've known Billy for forever, as well as Richie. But I saw Mike was on the side of the stage pretty much every show watching our set. I'm like, wow, cool. He digs what we're doing, but he was actually there kind of scouting me. And that year for my birthday, he called me. He said, hey, happy birthday. I'm going to call you in a couple of days and tell you what your birthday present is. I'm like, I barely know you. Would you get me a car, a drum kit? What's going on here? And yeah, it was exactly that. He said, I've got this band with Billy and Mike called PSMS. Tony McAlpine was guitar player. It's they'd done 2 instrumental albums at that point, and they said we want to do a third, but we want to have vocals on it, and you're the guy. There's no auditions. There's no let's see if there's chemistry. Try out a song, see if it works. You're the guy. We want you to do it if you're in. And I said absolutely. I've always wanted to do something with Mike. And that had eventually evolved into Sons of Apollo because they realized they wanted more of a hard rock outfit, and Tony McAlpine's more of a jazzy, fusiony, classical guitar. He's more of an instrumentalist. So they opted for Bumblefoot, and that's how Sons of Apollo was born.
I love that. We had Winery Dogs in the studio performing one time, and I mean, there's Billy Sheehan just killing it on a bass. Portnoy's playing on drum set we had in the studio, whatever he was doing. And then Richie, of course, Richie must have a small penis because you can't be that good looking and be able to sing and play guitar like that. There's got to be one downside to him. So
I'm sitting right here. So,
Mike, I'm sorry. I've seen Richie's penis.
Actually, I've seen the girls that he's been with, so I think he must be doing all right. But yeah, that is an amazing group of musicians together.
Yeah.
By the way, this is Jeff Scott Soto and Jason Bieler, and they are going to be at Ruth Eckerd Hall tonight, performing. What will you do tonight? I don't even know what kind of music is.
We haven't figured it out yet.
You got plenty of time.
Now we're doing a cross section of stuff from both of our careers and some select covers and abominations of abuse of other people's material that we like to do.
Just the two of you acoustic?
And a percussionist.
And a percussionist, okay. And that is at Ruth Eckerd Hall tonight, and I wish to God it wasn't on a school night. Yeah. I mean, sucks for people who get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Although the show is at 8 p.m., we actually go on at 8.
So good.
We'll be done by 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest.
We think about those kind of things because we don't want to be there late either.
Trust me, I understand.
Got to get to that Murder, She Wrote marathon at 10 o'clock.
Now, what have you been up to?
I've been just doing the solo record stuff still. I would like to say I am a Grammy-considered artist this year.
Really? Nice.
But much in the same way Paulina considered dating me in the... but yeah, just staying busy and, doing all the usual stuff.
You play, when you record solo stuff, you do all this stuff or you play just the guitar
I've done a lot of this stuff, but I've had a lot of friends, like participants. I've had like Butch Walker, Bumblefoot.
He lays it all down, and then he asks these guys to kind of
come in there
put
and
their
do
version, their parts in and mixes it in. Yeah,
Butch Walker's great. I love Butch Walker.
Amazing. And Devin Townsend, a bunch of different guys have participated in. It's been growing into a really cool little.
No, I got to say, this Bieler kid, he's got something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. He's got something, but just to watch the growth on his songwriting and just the level of the things that he's doing, and especially what he's doing now, I listen to it. Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Where does any of this come from? Because he's doing things basically that swim in his own head. He's not trying to compete with this or get into that lane or trying something new. He's just doing what he does, and it's freaking amazing.
Most brilliant musicians, and we learned this from what's his name, the producer that said it recently. What's his name, the big Def Jam producer,
Rick Rubin.
Said the last person that he keeps in mind is the listener. See, he's doing it for himself first, and I think that's what I find the most brilliant people do, is they do what's in their head and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And if you don't, it didn't make it for you.
Yeah, 90% of the time it doesn't work. It doesn't work out. There's that small percentage of people who go that route, and like all of a sudden it clicks, and then you're this mad genius.
Yeah.
I don't want to chime in, but can you guys keep going about how brilliant I am?
I see something growing there.
Let's talk about Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yes, sir.
TSO comes here every year, and they are great. They are great people for the community. They come here and they do 2 shows, and they give my charity, one of the shows, $1 from every ticket sold, and then they use I don't know what other, they use Mason Dixon, who's no longer in the market, but Mason has his Christmas charity that they use every year, and they donate $1. And I have to tell you, every year, that's like getting anywhere between $11,000 and $15,000 check. That's 100% for charity. We will use most of that money that we got last year to take care of kids for Christmas this year.
Right.
And it's because of that they are able to. I don't have to beg listeners for money all the time. I don't have to sell T-shirts and all that stuff. That we have a good cushion to try and help these people out. And then during the year, and this is something that I've learned from them. And from is that you got to do it yourself, because so many of these charities are such scams.
Absolutely.
I've learned over the years that they've donated so much money and found out that the money was going to, being kept within organizations and used to award other people in the groups, but none of it was ever making it to the charity. That's why they were really serious about which charity that they gave it to and who they helped out. And we get 100% of the money that comes in, 100% goes back out. So I'm so happy to be associated, and I appreciate so much. But constantly reinventing themselves every year with these new shows, and it's become a huge Christmas tradition for a lot of people in a bunch of areas, that especially here in the Tampa Bay area with the ties of Sabotage and all those guys to Tampa, to come on out and check out those shows.
It's 18 years and counting for me this year. It's amazing. As long as I've been associated with anything or anybody. And so any bands that didn't work out in the past.
Thanks, Jeff.
Anything didn't work out in the past, well, dispel those rumors of how difficult I am to deal with, because 18 years is a good run.
Yeah.
But yeah, God bless God rest his soul. Paul O'Neill, who's founded TSO, is the same. His ideals about TSO were all about giving back to the community.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm part of an organization that's so respected because of what Paul O'Neill did, his whole foundation of what TSO is going to represent. is something that I'm so proud to be a part of. Musically, it was never really. I'm not a musical theater guy. I'm not really in that world.
Right.
But I'm just happier to be in the world, in the circle of the family of what we're doing, more so than the music is secondary to me.
Yeah, I was there last year to accept the check on behalf of the charity, and I ran into Jeff. And I got to meet Blas Elias, which I was very excited for.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch doesn't age.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. He still looks like he's 25 years old.
A year or two under me, and I'm like, dude, what is your secret?
It's crazy.
I mean, I'll be 60 in a few weeks.
Are you serious? Yeah. Good for you, too. God damn it.
I'm much younger.
Yeah.
Jason's 28.
You gave in to the gray. You were like, I'm not trying to fight it.
Well, I didn't
anymore.
want to make him feel like he's older. So
Gotcha.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, that's a good friend.
I actually dyed this. This is all.
Thanks, Dad.
I look at Bon Jovi every once in a while, and I feel like he jumped too early with the gray hair.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like he had a couple more years of dyeing it left in him.
I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like when you dye it, like you look older. Like you can tell on a lot of jobs. It's like, especially because we've done the Monsters of Rock cruise a couple of times, and there's certain bands that have aged gracefully, and there's certain that you're like, dude, like.
So I have never dyed my. Well, I bleached my hair back in the 90s, but I've never dyed my hair. But I've dyed my beard because my beard gets weird gray spots in it. So my wife's like, "Why don't we just try to dye it?" And I look like Budo from Popeye. It's the weirdest thing. A day or two, you just look ridiculous with it.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's I don't know. Everybody I see that, unless you can, you can't. It's like plastic surgery. I guess if you can't tell,
right,
it's great.
Yeah,
but everybody you can tell, it's like.
Yeah. You know something's going on. Yeah, I get it.
Well, I did mine last night, and Jason, why don't you just do it after the Calta show? I'm like, well, because we're going to be on camera.
That's right.
One.
Everybody's going to see you.
And he goes, well, you can even do it when you get up. I go, yeah, with all the stains and showing the obvious signs.
I actually wanted him to do it while we were on the show.
Yeah, we could have done each other. All right, well, listen, I'm very excited to have you guys here. I appreciate you getting up early and coming to the studio.
Thank you so much for having us, as always, man.
I wish to God I can go tonight. The show is at Ruth Eckerd Hall. Go check them out. It is Soto and Beeler and Soto.
Han Solo.
Yeah, tonight. And then again, when do you say April? You coming
We're
back?
We're going to come back in April doing a Saigon Kick show with Jeff singing.
All right, let's try and get that on a Friday, huh?
Yeah, that's going to be on a Saturday.
Okay,
so
Saturday. All right. Good.
No excuses unless you have to work on Sunday or some golf event.
No, I get, dude. I don't want to go anywhere anymore, so I get it. Like I understand. Like people invite me to stuff, and I'm like,
yeah, we were just talking about that outside. We just don't want to go anywhere, even if it's. They send a limo and you get your own box suite. I'm like, I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah, Nico invited me to see Maiden in Charlotte, so I went to see the show. And like 2 seconds in, and you're in VIP, everything's nice, and I'm like, traffic's going to be so bad. And I'm like, that's all my head goes to immediately. Like, I'm like, oh.
I have to fight through that all the time because I go to a lot of shows and I'm like, once I get there, then I'll be happy that I'm there. Right. But yeah, it is all the traffic and everything else you have to go through. You're like, come on.
Jeez, I just realized. I hope nobody I'm begging for tickets is seeing this. Oh, he really doesn't want to go. Wasting my tickets on him.
It gets to the point where you're like, is this worth leaving the house? I say to myself all the time, am I leaving the house? Am I crossing the bridge? Am I going over water to go see somebody? It must be somebody brilliant. Yeah, I would go because I was there for the last one, and I will be there for the one on the Saturday for sure. Yeah,
awesome,
gentlemen. Thank you. I will see you before that. I'll see you in December for TSO. We'll take a quick break. Cody Tucker will join us next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound 275 at Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard in Tampa, an accident. It's got the on-ramp partially blocked. That means backups right now all the way to Beers. Also watch for a wreck causing delays. That's Lutz Lake Fern Road near Del Mabry. Crews on the scene there as well. And Pinellas County still working on an accident in Clearwater. That's Hercules Avenue at Druid Roads. That one's in the clearing stages. Still seeing some minor onlooker slowdowns. I'm Monica with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hold on to your hats. Academy Sports and Outdoors is finally open in Lakeland. Need a new grill that says, we smoke brisket and our football rivals? We got you. A fishing rod that screams, I reel in hogs and pack a mean cooler? We got that too. How about a new pair of shoes that says, I run trails and look fly doing it? You got it. Academy has all the gear you need for less. Join us this Friday through Sunday for grand opening weekend in Lakeland, located off I-4 and US Highway 98 North. Because at Academy, fun can't lose.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Sturm for Rivard Buick GMC. These days, people use AI for everything. It saves time, does the research, and delivers the answers. So we asked AI a question, and here's the actual response. Tell me the best GMC dealer in Tampa Bay to buy a new Sierra 1500.
Absolutely. In the greater Tampa Bay area, I'd say Rivard Buick GMC is your top choice. They've got great pricing, strong discounts, and plenty of inventory for a new Sierra.
There you have it. RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Call 888-358-5266 for all offer details. Stuck in your loan or lease? Not at the Giant Hyundai of Newport Richey. Get a brand new Hyundai for $99 a month. Or get 0% APR financing. Hyundai has more standard features and costs thousands less than the competition. And we'll match your down payment up to $5,000. Only Hyundai has America's best warranty. Change your plans and shop at theHyundaiGiant.com.
Let's live more.
Whether your dream vacation is about doing it all or nothing at all, you'll find what you love with Norwegian Cruise Line. Be charmed by historic European cities, wowed by the wild sights of Alaska, or calmed by serene beaches in the Caribbean. Wherever you go next, feel free to experience more with Norwegian. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendars for this Saturday. It's EOTech, Savior Bags, and Victor Day at Shark Coast Tactical. Explore the latest in Victor Industries, today's leading innovators in piston-driven rifle systems, and dial in your setup with EOTech, Savior Bags, and equipment, all with exclusive event-only deals. Get to Shark Coast ASAP and take advantage of the 2A tax-free holiday on all things firearms. No tax on firearms, ammo, suppressors, sights, everything. And Will is covering your tax stamp on select suppressors. There has never been a better time to get over to Shark Coast Tactical.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4, just $219 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $239 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Kia now and save today. Online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
Football season is here, and Hooters is your game day HQ. Catch all the action with ice-cold $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Or grab a wings to go at originalhooters.com to find a location near you.
Look, switching point-of-sale systems is a total nightmare, right? But here's the thing. Shopify POS makes switching easier. A Shopify POS expert, a real human being, helps with setup and data migration. No need to be your own tech support because with Shopify POS, you get support for free. You'll also get a free card reader and 25% off POS subscription fees. Switching your POS is easier with Shopify. Eligibility requirements apply. To learn more, visit shopify.com/switch now. That's shopify.com/switch now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join Bud Light in the Bone this Sunday from 2 to 4 at Danny's Bar and Grill in Holiday. Bud Light drink specials and register to win a trip to see the Bucks in Buffalo. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny and warm for this lovely Thursday as high temperatures go right back into the upper 80s for you again this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low probably dipping back to the upper 60s. And then breezy and warm for your Friday with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Highs go back to the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. Sorry we're a little late today, but we reach out to Texas and talk to our friend Cody Tucker, who joins us live now. Cody, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are y'all doing?
What are you rocking today? That is a Kiss shirt with don't tell me who it is. It is no. It's not Ace Frehley.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yes.
Well, he looks so young. It looks like what's the guy's name that took his place? The Onk guy.
Bruce Kulick?
No, the one that
Vinnie
looks
Vincent.
like Vinnie Vincent is what it looks like.
Vinnie Vincent. Yeah.
It's so long ago, and that Ace doesn't look anything like that. It was hard to tell.
Space Ace, that's the makeup
That's
though.
Space Ace.
Yeah. You're big Kiss,
Yeah,
big Kiss guy?
Massive Kiss fan.
Really?
Yeah.
You see? Did you see Charlie Benante from Anthrax just got married, and Gene was the officiant?
I did see that.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, that's pretty wild.
I don't like Gene.
No, I don't either. I like Gene Simmons, the persona on stage.
Yes.
But off stage, he seems like a bit of a
douchebag.
It's funny to think about Gene Simmons off stage and the way he is and everything, and then see him and you go, oh yeah, he can play bass and he can say he's good. You know what I mean? It's funny.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm telling you right now, he's good.
Good at what?
He's a good songwriter. He's a decent bass player. He's not Billy Sheehan or anything, but he can sing like for Kiss. What they do and stuff. It all works for Kiss.
Yeah, I mean, Kiss, certainly there's been nothing like it. I mean, it opened the doors for so many other bands and so many other styles. And, definitely give Kiss the credit, but I've never been a big fan.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. It's kind of you either love them or hate them sort of.
But also it's because I'm kind of a pussy. And when I was a kid, I used to be scared of Gene Simmons. And then, because keep in mind, I was a kid in the 70s when they first came out. And then also, did you ever see Kiss in the Phantom of the Park?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That was scary to me when I was a kid. That came on Halloween. That was Demon Child. And then they talk like the demon voice. When they talk. I don't need that.
I mean, it's a very revolutionary band, you know. I mean, the first band to ever really like make a kind of like a marketing scheme around their band. Besides, like, I guess maybe the Monkees, you know, being like a TV band.
Yeah, but that's different.
I mean, but Kiss is, I mean, just incredible. And I mean, Ace Frehley and Peter
that's a band I could get down on. The Monkees.
Yeah, see, I don't share in your love of the Monkees.
I loved the TV show. I loved the music. I know all the songs. I did. I've seen them live before. I've seen Kiss live too, but I've seen the Monkees live. Not many people say that.
What about Partridge Family? You into that crap too?
No, I did watch it when I was a kid, and I wanted to wear my hair like Keith, but I was not a big I didn't like the music. Although I think "I Love You" is pretty catchy.
It's a great song.
Yeah,
I'm with you. What's his name? Cassidy? David Cassidy?
David Cassidy, Weird because he was supposed to be on the show one day, and he was listening to the show online, and then I don't know if we had to bump him or if he had a bump or something like that, and wanted to reschedule with us because he was listening to it, and we were talking about kind of dirty stuff, and he was really getting into it, and he was dying to be on the show. And then for some reason it got canceled, and then we were going to reschedule it, and he died.
Oh yeah, hard to reschedule after that.
Can't come back from that. Yeah,
get a Ouija board, I suppose.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have this is going to sound like a real brag, but I was supposed to have Tawny Katane on my podcast.
Oh.
And I know, really getting the A-listers, and she died. Like the day before.
Sucks, right? Sucks.
Yeah. I was like, well, my God.
Yeah.
I was like, I might have been one of the last people to talk to her.
That's true. Yeah. This is Cody Tucker. He joins us live from Texas every week. We talk to him about the things that he does on the internet, and he is bringing some bits of information to us and making us smarter people in 1 minute or less on Instagram. How are things been going? Any big guests you got coming up or anything you're doing?
No, so I actually I think I'm not going to be doing my podcast anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired of doing it, and I'm going to start a new one. I am starting a movie podcast pretty soon.
That I
really taking a deep dive into movies, the movies that I've seen the most, and just like diving real deep into them.
See, I would appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. And also, like, okay, so our video guy, not Joe, our other video guy, is trying to convince me to do a thing where we watch The Godfather and I mansplain The Godfather to my wife, where I watch it with her. But I can't see that happening for 4 hours.
Why?
Look at the things that you do. The reason why you're so successful is because I get all those bits of information in 1 minute and 30 seconds or whatever it is.
Short form content.
Short form. Now you're going to tell me I'm going to get people to sit there and watch, whether it be over one time or several hours, people watching 4 hours of content of me yelling at my wife about why she should have been watching The Godfather since the 80s, let alone that she waited until 2025.
Well, no, you just clip it down to like.
That's what I said.
Shorter.
We just show clips and we do clips. That'd be the key.
Yeah, you take the whole thing, condense it down to the times where you're actually talking, which is probably not going to be the full 4 hours.
I gotta be honest, it'd be pretty close.
Well, it might be, yeah. Well, you just condense it down to the best parts. Let's say make it like an hour-long episode, and then you just clip that thing up.
I would watch The Godfather with you and my father and Gio and a couple other people who are like really into it. And discuss it while we were watching it. For my own, like I like that would make me so happy. But one time I was in the in the kitchen, and my dad and his wife were here, and I said something to my father, and then his wife chimed in about Michael, and then Fredo, and next thing you know, and my wife walked in, and she goes, "You are just in heaven, aren't you?" I go, "It's unbelievable." I would sit here and talk about it all day long.
Yeah, I feel that way about a lot of movies.
Give me
I mean, Godfather's not necessarily
what else?
one of them.
What else?
Well, Jurassic Park for
I know
sure.
that. Yeah.
Young Guns.
Yeah, we know that.
No Young Guns 2?
I do like Young Guns too, but mostly just for Christian Slater and Balthazar Getty.
Yeah.
But maybe Eyes Wide Shut. I could talk about that movie pretty much nonstop.
I liked Eyes Wide Shut. Loved Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky is a great movie.
Okay, good.
Yep. Tom Cruise. Eyes Wide Shut is one of those movies I recommend to people, and I don't tell them what it's about just to see if we remain friends. I do the same thing with 8mm. It's a movie about a guy who finds a home video, and I tell him it's a rom-com. So I could talk about 8mm all day as well. I mean, there's a few, mostly some kind of weirder movies, along those lines.
Do you start the new podcast with Jurassic Park?
That is what I'm going to start it with.
Nice.
You are. Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
Yeah, Jurassic Park and The Exorcist I already have done. So it's, Halloween coming up. So.
Gotcha. Oh, you've already done them. You're already recording them?
Yeah, I already recorded them just to see how they would actually be. And I think they're all right.
All right. Well, I would check it out for sure. I appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
What do you have for us this week?
Have I done the one about Jerry Lee Lewis's wives? I can't remember.
I don't believe so.
Okay, perfect. So rock and roll pioneer Jerry Lee Lewis was married a total of 7 times, most infamous of which was his third marriage at the age of 22 to his 13-year-old cousin, Myra Brown. That's the one most people know about. Yeah. They later had their first child when Myra was at the ripe old age of 14. A little over 50 years later, Jerry Lee Lewis got married for the 7th and final time to a woman named Judith Brown. Judith was the ex-wife of Myra Brown's brother, a.k.a. Jerry Lee Lewis's other cousin.
Jesus.
So the other 5 marriages were pretty much drama-free, except for one. In 1983, an ambulance arrived at the Lewis home to find Jerry Lee's 5th wife, Shauna, unresponsive. Lewis claimed that she had overdosed on methadone. But according to a journalist who was reporting on the case, her body was covered in blood and bruises. To this day, many people believe Jerry Lee Lewis was responsible for her death.
Wow. So he was that big of a star that he can marry a 13-year-old and get away with it and murder his wife and get away with it?
He didn't really get away with the 13-year-old. It ruined his career. I mean,
did it? He still performed up until his death.
Well, he performed at county fairs.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how big he was before that. Yeah,
he was. Jerry Lee Lewis was massive. So actually, by the time 1960 hit, pretty much every rock star in the 50s was done making music.
Okay,
for whatever reason. Jerry Lee Lewis's reason was because everybody found out he married his 13-year-old cousin. Which actually, people say, people got married real young back then. So I did look it up because I was curious. The average age for a woman for her first marriage in 1957 was 20.
Yeah, so 13 is quite off the scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for a first child is 24.
Yeah.
So she was 10 years younger.
Not 14. That. I have a 12-year-old daughter, so just hearing that irks me.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And, also, his third marriage by the time he was 22 was wild.
I don't understand that. I'm married now for 20-something years and pretty happily married. I still like my wife, and she's still pretty hot and all that stuff. And yet, if it ever ended tomorrow, I'm never doing it again. I can't imagine. Imagine doing it and being like, 3-4 times. No way. I'm done.
Yeah. 7.
All right, what else you got?
So I have some word origins.
Okay.
That's
I like that.
All right, so in the early 19th century, anytime a high-ranking member of the American military was let go from his position in disgrace, he would be banished from his post while the military band played in what is known as a drumming out ceremony. This is why anyone who is held responsible for their negative actions said to be facing the music.
Or getting drummed out or something is what I.
Drummed out actually works too. But but it's where face the music.
Face the music. From. Okay.
Yep. And in the late 1800s, there were fairs and carnivals just like today, with games set up that were damn near impossible to win, just like today. Whereas today's fairs give out big stuffed animals worth less than the price you paid to play the game, these old fairs had different prizes. One of the most common prize was a cigar. So contestants playing the game and coming up short would often hear the phrase that has become popular ever since, close but no cigar.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's talk about those games for a second.
Oh, yes.
Are you familiar with Harry Anderson, the actor, magician,
from
performer?
It.
From what?
It.
Was he
in Stephen King's It? He played
maybe Night Court. He was on Night Court.
In Night Court.
Cheers,
the redhead. He was on Cheers.
Yeah,
he was on It.
He was. I don't think I ever saw the first It.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
you're not going to be on his movie podcast. I can tell you that.
Yep.
He was in San Diego, California, and he went to a fair that they had, and he was determined to figure out how to win all of those games, those carnival games.
Mm-hmm.
So he went out there and stayed out there until he figured out how to win them all, except for one. And that was where you had to throw the beanbag at the bottles and knock all 3 bottles off the pedestal. And you could knock them down, but you had to get them off the pedestal would be how you won. And he said for the life of him, he couldn't figure it out. He couldn't figure out what angle to hit it at, how to throw it above, beyond, the side arm, whatever it was, could not get it done. He said he was going to call it a day, and the next day he was going to go back and try to figure it out. That night, an earthquake hit and devastated the entire carnival in the area that he was in. And he went back there the next day as he was walking through to look at the devastation, and all the bottles were still set up. He said, and that's when I knew you could never win that carnival game.
Yeah.
He was in It, huh? When the one where they had the big monster at the end?
Yeah, he was Richie, I believe. The adult Richie in the original one, the 1990 one with Tim Curry and John Ritter.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not see that. I only see clips of it when they talk about the new one.
Oh, you got to watch the original one. Tim Curry is incredible.
Yeah.
I'm a big Tim Curry fan.
Tim Curry probably scarier now than he was then.
Well, yeah, I mean, he had like a couple massive strokes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that makes anyone kind of terrifying, for being honest.
What are your plans for Halloween?
Oh, I have no idea. Probably, I'll probably set up I'll probably dump out my fish tank and bob for apples just by myself. Yeah.
There could have been no better answer than that. That is perfect.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Find Cody on the internet, on YouTube, The Cody Tucker Show, Instagram, The Cody Tucker Show. He's got a new book available. You can find that as well. And he checks in with us every week. People love it, man. I put up a clip of you last week of you and I talking about the 3-eye atlas that none of you idiots seem to care about. And me,
I'm the idiots.
I'm the only one that's ready for the invasion.
Mike's going to stop it.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
that's all right.
Yeah.
It's getting close.
I'll be prepared. 29 days or 16 days now is what we got. So, all right, Cody.
16 days?
16 days until it's closest to Earth.
Well, isn't every day the day it's closest to Earth? If it's heading this way?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, but it'll be at its closest point in 16 days. It'll be directly behind the sun where we can't see it.
Oh.
That's when all the crazy stuff happens.
Won't that be exciting?
Listen to me.
Well, that's crazy. We just have to believe it's there.
No, you can see that it's there, but it's not going to be visible from Earth because it'll be behind the sun.
I forget.
Exactly.
How are you going to be prepared for this?
I got. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
Worry about yourself.
All right.
I've seen all these movies. I got cups of water everywhere, and I know what to do. Swing away, Merle. I know how to get rid of them.
Yeah, why would they land on a planet? If their biggest fear is water and they're deadly allergic to it, why would you land on a planet that's 3/4 water?
I don't think that's
and the air is filled with water.
Right,
I mean, they would be sneezing like crazy.
I don't know that these aliens are afraid of water. I don't know what their situation is. I think maybe I am the only one who believes that they come in peace anyway. So
they're definitely here to destroy us.
No,
enslave our population.
They came here and they said, "Look, you have something we need. We have something that you need. We'll give you the medical knowledge you need to cure cancer and other diseases." and we will take chinchillas. I don't know.
Or the McRib.
The McRib.
Yeah.
Something that we don't really care about that much. Or what is your, something like that. Like they got
No way,
intergalactic
man.
Taco Bell, and that's all they want.
It's like Independence Day. You ask them what they're here for and what they want us to do. They want us to die.
No.
Yeah,
You've seen
that's
too
what
many.
would probably happen. I mean, you wouldn't come all this way, without. Like you wouldn't come out this way out of love.
No.
All right, two logical choices, okay? One, you've come all this way after your planet's been destroyed, kind of like Superman's Krypton. You leave and say, "Hey, let's try to find some other friendly people," and they find us. Or
logical.
Or they've what was the other one I had? There was Krypton. They were escaping, or I guess that'd be
They're
it.
coming to kill us.
No,
You sound prepared.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
You really thought this would happen.
You guys put me on the spot.
You brought it up. Now, I mean, I guess the other choice would just be curiosity. No,
I know what it was.
Discovery.
It's us. And figure
want us?
from the future, we figured out how to travel through space.
Oh, we're coming back?
We're coming back.
We've got like the cures to all the diseases and all this. Okay.
This could either be a rogue group of Earthlings coming back to help us, or this could be just a breakthrough in science. We figured out how to travel through time. Yeah. Well, don't close the door on either one of those. You guys don't know.
Oh, that door's closed.
Listen here. Don't you have apples to bob for?
Well, that'll be a couple of days from now. I mean, yeah. I'm going to lather myself up in honey and do all kinds of weird stuff for Halloween.
Put that on your podcast. I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'll do that for the 9.5 weeks episode.
All right, Cody. Thank you, brother. We'll check in with you next week.
All right, man.
See you. There you go. There you go. Cody Tucker. He's funny.
He's great.
Bobbing for apples in his fish tank. Jesus.
That may be one of the funniest. Was it on The Office? I think it was The Office. Whenever the girl that took over for Pam as the receptionist, it's the girl I'm talking about. I forget what her name was on there.
The redhead from Bridesmaids?
Yeah. It was very funny. And they did a Halloween episode, whatever, and she was bobbing for apples, and she pulls her head up out of the water, and she goes, 3. I ate 3 whole apples. That was so good.
All right, we got to take a break. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. It's the 3rd annual Viva Speakeasy Soiree. Presented by Hat Tricks. Live from the historic J.C. Newman Cigar Factory. Go from 2025 to 1925. Each ticket includes the password to the speakeasy. All you can eat and drink from local restaurants, breweries, and distilleries. Live entertainment, a wine poll, and silent auction. All in support of the Ybor City Historical Society. Dedicated to preserving, promoting, and celebrating the unique cultural history of Ybor City. If you love all things Ybor, you gotta check it out. Head to theboneonline.com now to get your tickets. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound 275 at Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard in Tampa, an accident. It's got the on-ramp partially blocked. That means backups right now all the way to Beers. Also watch for a wreck causing delays. That's Lutz Lakefront Road near Del Mabry. Crews on the scene there as well. And Pinellas County still working on an accident in Clearwater. That's Hercules Avenue at Druid Roads. That one's in the clearing stages. Still seeing some minor onlooker slowdowns. I'm Monica with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroptampa.com.
Imagine this. You're driving to work, just another day, then bam, your chest tightens, you're gasping for air, and in seconds, your whole life changes. That's how heart attacks happen. No warning, no second chances. Mike Calta here with my friend Frankie from Lifeguard Imaging. Frankie, this is the stuff that keeps people up at night. What do you say to someone who's scared to come in, scared of what they might find?
Hey, Mike, look, first, I get it. Fear is real. But what's even scarier is not knowing. I mean, I lost my dad to cancer. He never got to meet my kids, never got to retire. He never even had the chance to fight because we didn't catch it in time. If something was silently growing inside of your body, wouldn't you want to know? Our scans take just 5 minutes, and they could buy you years, even decades of life with your family, and that's the truth.
That hits home. When I got scanned, the peace of mind was priceless. I tell everyone if they find something, at least you have a chance to do something about it. And I saw you guys were just named the best of the best again. Congrats, Frankie.
Thanks, Mike. Look, we work real hard for that trust. Not all imaging centers are the same. We've heard some real horror stories about rushed visits, unclear reports, or zero follow-ups, and that's just not us. We treat every scan like it's for someone we love, because it could be the one that saves their life.
Do not wait. Right now, Lifeguard Imaging is offering a free heart scan valued at $599 for all first-time patients. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now, during Truck Month, we say yes to 2.9% APR financing for 72 months on 2025 Silverado 1500 LD. For well-qualified buyers, come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Hey, Mr. C, it's me. Well, I just picked up the ring. I actually went to Hellsberg. Thanks for that recommendation. Kate's gonna love that hers is from the same jeweler you got Mrs. C's ring from. They were so helpful throughout the whole process. They even knew your family by name, and the ring looks great. Anyways, I just couldn't wait to let you guys know. Call me back and wish me luck.
Hellsberg, designed with care and craft since 1915. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com. Towards their dreams together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. With the economic landscape in a constant state of flux, consumers are understandably concerned about how car prices will be affected. While no one has a crystal ball to predict the future, I will say that if you're planning on purchasing a new vehicle in the next year, now would be a good time to pull the trigger. Luckily, our inventory here at Stingray is in great shape with over 700 new and pre-owned vehicles available, including a huge selection of Chevy trucks and SUVs. And since saving money is on the top of everyone's mind, remember that Stingray on I-4 has no dealer fee, and that automatically saves you $1,000 to $1,500. So while other dealers will charge a hefty fee on top of the advertised price of the vehicle, rest assured that you won't pay that here. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4. Exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word TRUST right now to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
At Cadence Bank, we believe the future comes in many shapes. Every day is a new beginning, a chance to imagine new possibilities or get to work building them. There's opportunity here. Find a branch near you at cadencebank.com. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Call 888-421-3668 for offer details. Get to the giant Hyundai of Newport Richie. We're giving $50 gift cards just for taking a test drive on models like Tucson's, Elantras, or the redesigned 2026 Palisade. And this weekend only, we have food trucks and enter to win car washes for a year from Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Hyundai costs thousands less than the competition and has America's best warranty. Shop at thehyundaigiant.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
908 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I will grab your phone calls here. First, I want to remind everybody that my friends at Waterman Properties are Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors and have been for over 20 years. They handle everything from demolition and project management and full renovations and custom home builds. Waterman can handle it all from start to finish. If you're considering a prefab home or a mobile home, Waterman can handle the full setup. They'll go in there with demolition, land clearing, relevels, and rising. They'll put that whole damn thing up for you. And also, if your AC was flooded, they do a thing where they put they build a riser for your AC stand, a custom AC stand, so that it elevates your AC unit and protects it from flooding, increases the airflow around the unit, and reduces the risk of debris and buildup. And these guys, they're not out there just building homes and outdoor spaces. They build relationships, and they do that with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman's all about quality. No shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship that you can count on. You can get a free estimate for any project by going to watermanproperties.net. That's watermanproperties.net, or calling them at 813-715-7383. And Joe.
Yes, Michael.
Yesterday, you mentioned that they were going out there and doing the gutters and the
fascia.
What is it? The fascia?
Yeah, it's like the
plantar fasciitis.
Yeah, that's what I was They're doing the fasciitis?
No, there's like the eaves underneath the roof.
Yeah.
And then the front where the roof ends.
Well, you said that, and then yesterday, John Senning hit me up and said, hey, I got to call Waterman, too, because I need to get my gutters and fasciitis
I talked to him yesterday, and I sent him Heather's contact info.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Watermanproperties.net, watermanproperties.net for all of your needs.
Soffit and fascia.
That's it. Soffit and fascia.
Yeah. That's like those
fascia?
are things.
Fascia.
Oh, focaccia.
Fascia.
Focaccia's delicious.
So good.
These are
bread on my roof.
These are words that you hear like when you're sulfonylurea, targeted dyskinesia. These are all terms I've learned from listening to medical commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea what any of these things are, but I'm afraid I'm suffering from all of them now.
It's good when they make you think of food.
I'm having those replaced on the roof as well,
Your focaccias?
Yes.
Oh. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
I used to hold on.
Oh, okay. We'll wait.
Sorry about that. I had speaker on. Hey, I used to run the middleball game in the carnival. I was a carny for 2 seasons. It's technically called one ball.
And you get one ball to knock down all the cans off the pedestal?
Yes.
Was there a secret to it?
Yes, it's possible to win. Legally, in the state of Florida, you got proof that it's a winnable game. But
it's hard to believe you're a carny.
Yeah, I know. You don't. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
You can win at it. There is a secret to it. You have to hit it like dead center.
Okay.
And you have to, the bottles are weighted, which makes it hard.
Yeah.
It's like 1 every 32 times is a winner.
Yeah. Well, that's how they make their money.
Oh yeah. Lots of money. You know, you attack their masculinity. You know, win a prize for your girlfriend.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I got you. All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate the information. What is the game you're best at and the game you're worst at?
Ooh, for carnival games?
Yeah.
I don't know, really, to be honest with you. I mean, decent at the gun, shooting at the star.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
doing
I
that
like that
and
one.
knocking that out. Decent at that, I say. And I don't really know.
I used to like the balloons with the darts.
Balloons
Yeah.
with the darts. I'm decent at the ring game because I kind of do the backwards toss, like I
Right.
flip it, you know, so it kind of catches and does that. But yeah, I know the dime on the plate. They spray
Nope.
those down with
Yeah.
Pam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bing,
I
and they
can-
just slide right off.
I can knock down the clowns with the softballs.
Oh yeah,
You know, you throw it at it because you don't have to hit them very hard. And the one that I can never get is where you take the wiffle ball or some sort of ball and throw it into a basket that's on a lean.
So that's another
the
one where you got
go
to do the
backwards.
backwards
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
That's tough.
When I was a kid, I won the milk jug one where they had the old large milk jugs and you
Yeah.
just have to throw a softball in it. And I did. And I won a banana twice my size. It like towered over me. It was like 5 foot.
How old were you?
I was like 7.
Was that the greatest present you ever
Yeah.
won?
Dude, but the problem was I won it right when we got there.
Oh,
So
you
I
carried around all day?
Yeah, because my parents, they were not carrying it for me.
Nope.
They said, you won it, you wanted to play, we told you, that's yours. And so I had to carry it around, and I couldn't go on any of the rides the rest of the day because I just had to carry it.
Wow, your parents treat you like Gio treats his kids.
Yeah, they taught me a lesson.
Yeah, but I know what they do. They ruined your day at the park.
I'm not carrying the banana.
Nobody talked to the attendant and said, "Hey, missing teeth, can we leave this back here
give
for
me
the day?"
$20. Come get it later.
Well, no, because it wasn't at a fair. We were at Cedar Point, which is like
yeah.
the big theme park up there, you know?
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy to just like run back to your car or anything like that. I did get to go on rides, you know what I mean?
But it was a good life lesson at the time.
Yeah.
Looking back, right?
Yeah, they made me realize because I had to sit out like the first like 3 or 4 rides, and then after that I was like, I'll never play a game right
Yeah.
when I get someplace.
Holly ever do anything with that banana?
Can we get it? Mike Calta Show, good morning.
All right.
Are you vacuuming? All right. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Yes, man, getting ready for football picks.
Oh, yeah. Are we ready to do that?
Yeah, Johnny B is here.
Okay, well, I'll do it after the break, but I wanted to just, it's 9:14 already, Jim. This show's flying by.
Time is going too quick.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to put you on hold. Are you going to see Beeler tonight at Ruth Eckert Hall?
Who's that?
What a sale for the show.
He's got a broken bike, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Had to have it towed.
Out of anybody who I thought was going.
That's what I was saying.
100%, yeah.
Let's see if Moose can give him a ride.
You think Moose is going?
I would imagine, right?
Probably. I would definitely be going if I didn't. Have
Yeah,
to
I
work
went. I went last time they were here and they played over to Hard Rock. I went and saw him. Pete was there and a bunch of different people.
All right. I was reading this story that you sent me about. I read it yesterday about YouTube destroying the television ratings. This ties back into what I said. How long will it be before famous people become famous people again? Like, how was that?
It's the law.
Oh, Jesus, that's we're having an earthquake.
My daughter's
That guy
here cutting the
called
grass.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, do you think we'll ever get to a point where it'll just be famous people again, or do you think we're always going to be now we're looking for the next?
I don't know.
Computer.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's so many famous people, and the only more are going to become famous. I think it's just the water's so it's diluted. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah.
Cat Sticklers banging John Mayer.
Yeah.
We're mixing things now.
It's
Right.
all like niche too. Like some people are famous with this group, and they're super famous with this group. Like there's YouTubers that we don't even know that are super
so
famous.
Yeah, and
but
making
only if
tons
you-
of money.
Yeah, but if only if you follow what they're doing.
Right. Also, you see all these movie stars doing TV commercials now, which was
Yeah,
so
they need it.
But back in the day, it was like, I'm not doing a TV show. I'm certainly not doing a TV commercial.
Yeah, they would
Now-
only do them overseas.
Yeah, now all of them do it.
Yeah, yeah, because they need it. They're running out of work.
Also now with the technology, AI, some of these videos, you can do like special effects and all kinds of stuff and just post that stuff yourself.
The other thing is that I realized that I'm watching videos of things that I never would have cared about before. Like the girl that we had on that goes after the snakes and the reptiles and stuff. Like I'm watching her videos all the time, not just because she's cute, but because she's out there yoking up, animals live, and then she teaches you a little bit something about the animal, and it's not just her, because now again the algorithm. I'm watching the guy hug this thing that lives underground and it looks like a little baby bear. I don't even know what it is.
You're talking to a guy who watches the guy go around and cut people's lawns that are overgrown.
I watch that guy. I watch that guy.
You know what I mean?
We all watch that guy.
Yeah,
It's
I like
crazy.
that guy. But I think TV stars are going to be less and less important. Like TV is becoming not important at all. Really.
Because no one watches it.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to watch TV, especially at night, like between 8 and 10 o'clock. I try to find something, and it goes back to Shark Tank almost every night, because I'm just I've seen it. These stupid reality shows, and then the cooking shows, and it's all the same garbage every night.
I know my kids' generation, they do not watch TV hardly at all.
No.
And that's where it's going.
I rarely watch a show that is on live. I will watch almost all the stuff that I'm watching is something that I'm streaming that I've already seen before.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about what's on that's live.
The only thing that's going to matter is live sports. That's the only thing that's going to have any relevance.
That's what. So
to
Joey
television.
asked me to take his TV out of his room, which I did. And then he asked me last year to put one back in his room because he wanted to start watching sports again. But that was the only thing, is he was watching sports. Now it's if it's on at all, it's on the sports channel.
But also sports, they're starting to stream it. Like they're starting to go to platforms like, because Disney owns ESPN and stuff like that.
HBO, ESPN, those are all. Because I think NBA, a lot of it's going to be on HBO now, I think. Right?
HBO, that's so weird.
Yeah. But they show a lot of WNBA, they show a lot of racing, they show a lot of different stuff that's on there.
Anybody showing pickleball?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Just wondering. Future star. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Still the same person?
Yeah, you didn't hang up on them.
Oh, sorry. Do you think they're just driving or vacuuming?
I don't know. He called in. He said he heard you wanted him to call in, so he did.
Who is he?
He's the owner of the restaurant that reached out to you.
Oh,
like
well,
on
he's
social
terrible on the phone.
Yeah. But and again, I told him, speaker off this, and
he's
no one
terrible.
ever listens.
He blew it. Tell him he blew it.
Okay.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to do our football picks. That'll include Medicine Man. That'll include Johnny B. That'll include Martin Gramatica. That'll include Ian Beckles and the rest of this entire show. And I need an update, Carmin, on who's in the lead and who's losing, because I have a feeling I know that, and I don't want to hear it, but I got to figure this out and sort of make some decisions. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good on the major roadways in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County right now, but we got a few accidents slowing things down in Hillsborough County. The first one, southbound Del Mabry, it's at Linebaugh Avenue. Crews have 2 right lanes blocked. That, of course, causing some very big backups in that already busy area. So give yourself an extra 10 to 15 minutes to get around all of it. Also watch for an accident, 50th Street at Causeway Boulevard with onlooker delays. And crews on the scene of a wreck, Fletcher Avenue. That one's at 22nd Street. I'm Monica with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
You know, I've learned a lot about the car business, not just by endorsing Stingray Chevrolet, but by really getting to know Steve Hurley and getting his insight. And when it comes to car dealer advertising at large, here's my takeaway. If you're the consumer, it really doesn't matter how big of a discount you hear advertised if the dealer is just going to take that money right back with the expensive dealer add-ons. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much research you do, you can't anticipate these pricey dealer add-ons unless you know for a fact that the dealer doesn't do them. At Stingray Chevrolet, they don't. For instance, they have a 2025 Silverado Crew Cab Custom discounted by $10,000. That's $34,400. And if you trade in a 2016 or newer vehicle with less than 75,000 miles that you finance through a dealership, they'll give you an additional $2,250 for a total savings of $12,250. And that's the real discount with no dealer add-ons and no dealer fee. StingrayChevrolet.com. Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Every Saturday, you get the pageantry, tradition, and chaos of college football. Gear up for another exciting college football weekend, fully loaded with ranked matchups. Sign up at the Hard Rock Bet today and bet $5 on any game. If you win, you also score $150 in bonus bets. Plus, you have the NFL, you have playoff baseball, and the NBA is right around the corner. Download the app now or simply go to hardrock.bet and start winning today. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 833-PLAY-WISE.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
When you need a new ride, Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is number one. Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drive Into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to $20,000 off new Ram 1500s. Hurry in today for savings you don't want to miss. At the number one Ram dealer in the U.S., Tampa is home country. Online at jerryom.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Porktober is upon us. This past weekend, I did a rack of those Iberico pork ribs. If you have never heard of Iberico, it is really the Wagyu of the pork family. These little piglets have been massaged and fed the finest food, and it's available at Wild Fork for unbelievable prices during the month of October. You can get it delivered right to your front door, have it ready to pick up in store, or just go shopping. They've got locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Petersburg. You've got to check them out if you haven't already. Do it today at wildforkfoods.com.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Honda. Drive a new 2025 Honda Pilot, just $469 per month. Or a new 2025 Honda Accord, just $289 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Honda now and save today. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Look, switching point of sale systems is a total nightmare, right? But here's the thing. Shopify POS makes switching easier. A Shopify POS expert, a real human being, helps with setup and data migration. No need to be your own tech support because with Shopify POS, you get support for free. You'll also get a free card reader and 25% off POS subscription fees. Switching your POS is easier with Shopify. Eligibility requirements apply. To learn more, visit Shopify.com/switch now. That's Shopify.com/switch now.
Whether your dream vacation is about doing it all or nothing at all, you'll find what you love with Norwegian Cruise Line. Be charmed by historic European cities, wowed by the wild sights of Alaska, or calmed by serene beaches in the Caribbean. Wherever you go next, feel free to experience more with Norwegian. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA.
The only way to make healthcare better for the people of Florida is to keep solving. And at Florida Blue, we want you to know how we're doing it. Providing support at our Florida Blue centers to help you get the most out of your plan. Making mental health appointments more available so you can be seen within a week. And offering plans that fit your needs and budget. Visit floridablue.com/followtheblue to see health solutions that are making healthcare more affordable. Policies have limitations and exclusions. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
October is here. The holidays are right around the corner. Wouldn't it be amazing to head into Thanksgiving and Christmas knowing you had a clean bill of health and the peace of mind to truly enjoy it? I'm telling you, go see my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. Heart disease and cancer are still the top killers of men and women, and most of the time they strike without warning, leaving families completely shattered and financially devastated. And you've heard me say it before, you do not have to die from these silent killers. You can be proactive with your health and find out before it's too late. Lifeguard Imaging offers quick, painless, high-accuracy CT scans that detect heart disease and hundreds of cancers, giving you time to take action and do something about it. And don't just do it for yourself, do it for the people who count on you. The scariest thing you could do is nothing at all. When you're gathered around the table this year, imagine telling your family you got scanned and plan to be around for many more holidays to come. Right now, first-time patients get a free heart scan valued at $600. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today. That's lifeguardimaging.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
The big 000 is here at Ken Ganley Kia. 0% financing for 60 months, 0 down, or 0 payments till 2026. We've got over 1,200 Kias on sale with low prices starting from just $17,988. Like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. Not $24,000, not even $20,000. On sale, $17,988. Got a trade? Regardless of what you owe, we want to pay it off. Bad credit, no credit, negative equity. If you earn at least $500 a week, we want to say, yes, you're approved at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19. Home of 0%, 0 down, or 0 payments till 2026. Online at KenGanleyKia, NewportRichey.com. Rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento APR 1667 per month per 1,000 financed. 90-day deferred payment through Ally Bank plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee on approved. Credit through CAMF expires 11/3/25.
If you're looking for an energy drink that tastes amazing and keeps you sharp, Form Energy has you covered. Form Energy delivers best-in-class flavor with natural ingredients, zero sugar, and natural caffeine. My personal favorite is the Blue Blitz, but you got to try the Grape Smash, Orange Fury, and Screamin' Freedom too. Right now, grab Form Energy for just $1 at 7-Eleven during Dollar Days, now through October 22nd, with 7 rewards. There's no limit. Stock up while it lasts. Get focused and stay hydrated with Form Energy.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
It's the Bone Halloween Takeover in downtown St. Pete, presented by Elysian Space Dust. Party with the Mike Calta Show, JP Show, Setting, Dizzy, Drew Garabo live at locations throughout the night like Locales, The Galley, Where's Jubes, The Emerald, and Thirsty First, where Pitbull Toddler will perform live. Visit theboneonline.com for details. Elysian Space Dust. Dust if you dare.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny and warm for this lovely Thursday as high temperatures go right back into the upper 80s for you again this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low probably dipping back to the upper 60s. And then breezy and warm for your Friday with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Highs go back to the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
9:31 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers to reach us. want to remind everybody that my friends at Super Heat and Air, they're ready to come on out to your house and do a clean and tune on your unit. If you haven't had that done so far this year, now is about the time you should do it. Weather's changing a little. You'll notice in the morning, it's dropping into the 60s. Next thing you know, the 50s. Next thing you know, you're like, I don't know, should we put the heat on? And if you do and you haven't had your coils cleaned yet, you'll have all that dust and all that debris accumulating on it. You'll want to get that all cleaned off and tuned up. Get all your ball bearings greased and your belts changed and all that stuff before the season starts. If you haven't had it done in a while, it would be a perfect time to get it done. All you have to do is give them a call at 813-336-2337 or simply go to superheatandair.com. And keep in mind that Super Heat and Air has teamed up with ABC Plumbing, and there are now your trusted heating, cooling, and plumbing services for all in the people in the Tampa Bay area. If you have an emergency in the plumbing department as well as the AC department in the middle of the night, on a holiday, on a rainy day, you can call them no matter what. You can simply go online to superheatandair.com and say, hey, look, I got a flood. I got a toilet that won't stop running. I got a sink that's happening. And they'll come on out there and take care of it for you for all your plumbing needs, not just emergencies, but they are available for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is Super Heat and Air. Find them online at superheatandair.com and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
I actually have an appointment today with them.
You do?
Yeah, because you've been,
you clogged the toilet?
Oh, Carmin.
No, but you've been talking about, getting a tune-up and just keeping things running and stuff. And I just bought my AC unit, less than 2 years ago.
It's time.
So, I've had it done. I had it done back in February. So I'm a couple months overdue, but it's like one of those adult things that you don't think about.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, yeah, if I stay on top of this.
It won't break down.
It won't break down. So just to, you know what I mean? So I called him yesterday, and I have to tell you, their answering system is amazing.
They've been pretty good. Then they'll text you when the guy's on the way, and then they'll tell you you'll know who's coming and the whole deal. That makes it very easy.
Yeah, and I thought I had a plumbing situation, but I guess Chad was able to fix it. So
you got to ease up on the.
It wasn't me.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
So I actually had 2 appointments scheduled, and then I called him back, and I canceled the plumbing appointment. But
Chad, white devil clogged the toilet again. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting my coils cleaned today.
You want to hear something? Speaking of gross things, you want to hear something gross?
Okay.
Oh, I don't even know if I should say this. It's so gross. I was in my office, and my dog was behind me, and I hear shuffling around. And finally, I look to see what she's doing. She's eating something.
Oh,
what's the grossest thing she could be eating?
Her own poop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not that bad. It's still pretty bad. Nope. She took something from the garbage.
Oh, a lady thing.
A lady thing.
Yeah.
Kissing that dog for a while.
What'd you do?
I said, hurry up, finish it, because I'm not touching it. Johnny B is in the studio with us. Johnny B, hello. Host of the After Show.
Good morning, Michael. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Skankfest, Johnny B?
Yeah. 1 month away, baby.
I can't agree more with your assessment of the show. When we used to be cool and talk about poker tournaments and chicks and all that, now we're talking about constipation and pickleball.
Is it we?
Our dreams.
Well, I didn't say you weren't cool. I said it makes me feel old because we're all you and Galvin and I are only a few months apart in age. We're the same age. So I used to feel so hip back in the day. We were all cattle prodding people and then beating up hobos and doing all the fun stuff.
Right.
And now it's like I'm listening to you guys talk about your poop, and I'm going, I got the same issues. You know what I mean? And then my wife's a nurse, and she's like, tell them that they need to. And I go, no, I'm not telling them anything. We're not doing this. We're cool guys.
This is what friends do. We talk to each other about how to help their poop problems.
Yeah.
I was constipated, so I went to bed early last night. It was great.
Right after Matlock, the new Matlock. Yeah. Are you excited for Skankfest?
I am. I'm really nervous, but also stoked at the same time. It's I don't know anything yet. They haven't emailed itinerary or anything like that, so I don't even know, exactly where I'm staying, all that. But I have an idea, but then we won't know the lineups until the last minute. So it's I don't know who I'll be performing with and what stages and all that, and I'm just kind of freaking out all at the same time. But it's good freaking out. I know this is going to be the best opportunity ever for me to network and get in front of people that have never seen me. So it's going to be great.
I will tell you, Johnny B, to be honest with you, I've been seeing a lot of your clips pop up in my algorithm, and you've been some good stuff, man. Some funny stuff. Can I tell you who I'm so excited about seeing at Skankfest that I know Galvin doesn't know yet, but who I think is just hilarious is Timmy No Breaks.
I mean,
oh yeah,
no, I know who.
I've seen some of his stuff.
I know who he is.
When we talked about him, you were like, you didn't know who he was.
No. You said he was funny, and I go, which guy? And no, I know.
Okay.
Is the guy that's kind of dice?
Yeah.
Very dice.
Very. I mean,
I say kind of dice to be nice.
Yeah. Well, even he says he's doing the character, but I just think it's funny. I don't.
Yeah, I saw an interview with him recently where he just kind of peels the curtain back and does his normal persona, and I don't even think he's Italian. I think he's like Greek.
Neither
or
is
something.
dice.
Right. So it's like it's a total character. I mean, I'm not one of these guys that hate if somebody gets famous doing something corny, whatever. It's like he's making his money. He's entertaining people. Like, people are mad at Cam Patterson because he got famous because of a rock, Good for him. You know what I mean? Like, the one I don't like is the Mitch Hedberg knockoff. Have you seen that guy?
Oh, yeah. And then pretending like he didn't know.
I want to strangle him. Yeah, I can't with that. Because, I mean, I was actually lucky enough to open for Mitch a few times, and he was super nice to me. And he's such a unique character. If you even do like a half a Mitch, you should be thrown off a building. But he 100% stole his whole persona. And yeah, Galvin, he's like, I never even watched his stand up. I'm like,
that's the worst part. It's not that he's borrowing it's that he's like Timmy No Breaks is telling you he's doing it.
I'm sorry. Are you saying the Beatles? I don't know.
I don't know. I hate him, dude. Yeah, I can't do it.
He's going to be at Skankfest.
No, the Mitch Hedberg guy, I don't think so. But Timmy No Breaks definitely will be.
Yeah, I know. No Breaks is there.
Did we talk about this on the air? Is what's his name, Jimmy Carr there?
Oh, I don't know, but that would be a big guest.
Yeah,
that could be a surprise guest. I
wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. He's in Austin all the time, so I mean that's right. That's not far. Yeah,
I love him. He makes me laugh so much.
He's great.
All right, Carmen, we're getting ridiculous feedback. Can you hear that?
No.
It's me.
Is there something in queue or something?
Not on my side. You guys.
Is the phone up?
Nope.
I bet is it somebody's headphones are really loud?
Johnny
like
Ballsack.
in here?
Yeah.
Oh, whoever did it, you just did.
Just fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just turned mine way down. I'm deaf, so my headphones are always loud.
I think we were hearing Johnny's headphones.
Those are some loud ass headphones, you old man.
I know. I mean, I've been, working like you guys. I was working in the nightclubs in the 90s, and I've had headphones on my whole life.
So old. Constipation, hearing loss.
I'm gonna add to the conversation. I am 100% losing my hearing.
Yeah.
Between playing drums, wearing headphones every day, wearing earbuds every time I run, everything else, my wife will say stuff, and I go, "What?" I have no idea.
Yeah,
my ears good, eyes bad. Yeah, my eye can't see.
We got it all.
We're falling apart.
Both of mine are done. I can't see, hear. My poop's messed up. So bad. I need Skankfest. It's my last thing before I'm dead.
Yeah.
Taking my sight. Taking my
show used to be young and cool and hip. Now there's a bunch of old dudes complaining.
God damn it!
Speaking of complaining, Carmen.
Yes.
Gio does not like the point system that you have. The point system for football is.
Okay, well then he can take over. I don't care. Listen, you want to complain? Then be my guest, and you do the counting.
What you believe what Mike is saying.
These guys were talking about these guys were talking about the
point system, the wins and losses and stuff.
And we were like, all right, I'm going to bring it up to Carmen on the air. And then they were like, no. And I go, how long will it be before she says, fine, you do it. Do it on your own.
I said the first thing she'll say.
100%. Listen, I get it. I understand what you guys are saying. But at the end of the day, if you win the week, you got the most amount of games. So you get 1 point for that. It makes it easier to add up and to count and to keep track of. So if you would like to do more work and count up, I think what I counted, it was like somewhere in the range of like 500 or 600 games for the season, then be my guest and keep track of all of those games.
Listen,
for me, it's easier to keep track of week by week.
I am fine with what we agreed to for this season.
So am I.
Yeah.
I don't know why you had to bring it up.
Mike's trying to stir the
I'm not
S.
stirring it. You should hear the conversation that goes on during the break, Carmen.
It's not true.
It's very true. All right, well, let's do our football picks for the week.
I think Carmen does a great job.
Yeah, I didn't say she didn't.
That's why she won last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, everyone has the same chance.
I know.
So, suck it, losers.
unless you're keeping score.
So loud.
There's some hearing on this.
Really loud. So loud. Don't you know we're going to get bad hearing?
Thank God I turned my headphones down.
We're old.
All right, game 1 tonight. You got the Bengay Bowl. Steelers at the Bengals. Medicine Man, who do you have?
I will go for the Bengals.
All right, Joe.
Steelers.
Galvin.
Steelers.
Johnny.
Steelers.
Gio.
Steelers.
Carmen.
Steelers.
Steelers. Medicine Man, Rams at the Jaguars.
I'll go for the Jaguars.
Joe.
Jags.
Galvin.
Jags.
Johnny.
I'm going Rams.
Gio.
Rams.
Carmen.
Rams.
Rams.
I would go Rams. Puka Nacua is going to be out.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Jaguars. 1 week good, 1 week bad, 1 week good, 1 week bad. The Eagles at the Vikings. Medicine Man.
I'll go for the Vikings.
Joe.
Eagles.
Galvin.
Eagles.
Johnny.
Eagles lose 3 in a row. I'm going Vikings.
Oh, wow.
Oof. Gio.
Eagles.
Carmen.
Eagles.
Eagles. Patriots at Titans. Medicine Man.
What was that? Titans and Pacers?
Yeah.
Pacers, yeah.
I'm going Pacers.
I'm going for the Pacers.
Pacers. You take the Patriots
Indiana
at the
Pacers.
Titans. You take the
I mean the
Pacers.
Packers, I meant.
No,
the
not Packers.
The New England Patriots at the Tennessee Titans. Medicine Man.
I mean the Patriots, of course.
Okay. Joe.
Of course.
Patriots.
Galvin.
Patriots.
Johnny.
Patriots.
Gio.
Patriots.
Carmen.
Patriots.
Patriots. Panthers at Jets. Medicine Man.
The Panthers.
Joe.
Panthers.
Galvin.
Jets finally get a win.
Ooh. Johnny.
Panthers.
Gio.
Panthers.
Carmen.
I'm with Galvin. Jets.
The Jets do not get a win. I take the Panthers. The Dolphins at the Browns. Medicine Man.
The Dolphins.
Joe.
Dolphins.
Galvin.
I think the Dolphins.
Johnny.
I saw a stat last night. Coaches wearing capri pants are 1 in 11. So I'm going Browns.
Gio.
Browns.
Carmen.
Browns.
Browns. Saints at the Bears. Medicine Man.
The Bears.
Joe.
Bears.
Galvin.
I'm going Bears.
Johnny.
Bears.
Gio.
Bears.
Carmen.
Bears.
I'm going to take the Saints. The Raiders at the Chiefs. Medicine Man.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Joe.
Chieftains.
It's like Tom Herrera's on the show. Galvin.
Chiefs.
Johnny.
Chiefs.
Gio.
Chiefs.
Carmen.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Colts at the Chargers. Medicine Man.
Good game.
The Chargers.
Joe.
Colts.
Galvin.
Chargers.
Johnny.
Colts.
Carmen.
Chargers.
I take the Colts.
I'll take the Colts as well.
I'm sorry, Gio. Did I skip you?
Yes.
Colts QB is out, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm taking the Colts. The Giants at the Broncos. Medicine Man.
I definitely go for the Broncos.
Okay. Joe, who you definitely go for?
I'm going to definitely go for the Broncos.
Galvin?
Definitely Broncos.
Gio?
Broncos.
Johnny?
Broncos.
Carmen?
Definitely Broncos.
Scatabuski. I'm going for the Giants. Packers at the Cardinals. Medicine Man.
I will go for the Cardinals this time around.
Joe?
Packers.
Galvin?
Packers.
Johnny?
Pack.
Gio?
Packers.
Carmen?
Packers.
Packers. Commanders at the Cowboys. Medicine Man.
The Commanders.
Joe?
Commanders.
Galvin?
It's a toss-up, but I'm going Cowboys at home.
Johnny?
Commanders.
Oh, excuse me.
Gio?
Commanders.
Carmen?
Commanders.
I will take the Cowboys. The Falcons at the 49ers. Medicine Man.
What was that again?
The Falcons at the 49ers.
I would go for the 49ers.
Definitely.
Joe?
Falcons.
Galvin?
49ers, of course.
Johnny?
Falcons.
Gio?
Falcons.
Carmen?
49ers.
I'll take the Falcons. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Lions Medicine Man.
I would definitely go for our home team, the Bucks.
Joe?
Buccaneers.
Galvin?
Lions.
Johnny?
I hate it. Lions.
Oh. Gio?
Buccaneers.
Carmin?
Lions.
I will take the Buccaneers as well. It's going to be tough. The Texans at the Seahawks, finally, Medicine Man.
The Seahawks.
Joe.
Seahawks.
Galvin.
Got to listen to the ladies, Seahawks.
Johnny.
Seahawks.
Gio.
Seahawks.
Carmin.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. That's it. Those are the picks for week, what? 5, 6?
7.
6. No.
7.
7. 7 already.
7.
Jesus.
7.
Yeah. All right. We're done with you.
Definitely.
By the way, Anthony Richardson is out for the Colts. So they have their backup quarterback in there.
Well, he wasn't the starter.
No, yeah, he's a backup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Indiana
sorry.
Jones.
Yeah.
Not worried about
Danny
it.
Dimes.
So let's stick with it.
Who's in the lead now? So
I'm hungry. Yeah. Actually,
I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy. Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, bitch.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know how do I make something funny. I don't even. Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose, you lose. Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's till I was 14.
Mike!
show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. You're not too scared to party, are you? Elysian Space Dust IPA presents the Bones Halloween Takeover, happening Friday, October 31st on Halloween night. And you're invited, Bone fam. Come hang with your favorite people from the Bone. Party with the Mike Calta Show at Locals from 7 to 9 p.m. Meet up with JP, Monica, and Dizzy at Where's Jubes from 8 to 10 p.m. Kick it with John Senning and Dizzy at the Galley from 7 to 9 p.m. And get down with Drew and Mo at the Emerald from 8 to 10 p.m. Wear your costume and win. Each show will be hosting a $500 costume contest. And don't be scared to make it to the final resting place, which will be at Thirsty First, with a spooktacular performance from the Mike Calta Show Band. Pitbull Toddler at 10:30 p.m. Crawl your way through downtown St. Pete with Elysian Space Dust IPA. If you dare. The Bones Halloween Takeover on Halloween night.
For more info, go to theboneonline.com.
It's 6:30 and the branch is closed.
Yep.
And you couldn't find your debit card.
Nope.
But you're going to get cash.
Yep. Cadence Bank Live Teller has extended hours, and I can get cash from my account with my driver's license.
My bank can't do that.
Nope.
With over 300 live teller locations with extended hours, there's opportunity here. Find a live teller near you at cadencebank.com/live teller. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. With the economic landscape in a constant state of flux, consumers are understandably concerned about how car prices will be affected. While no one has a crystal ball to predict the future, I will say that if you're planning on purchasing a new vehicle in the next year, now would be a good time to pull the trigger. Luckily, our inventory here at Stingray is in great shape with over 700 new and pre-owned vehicles available, including a huge selection of Chevy trucks and SUVs. And since saving money is on the top of everyone's mind, remember that Stingray on I-4 has no dealer fee, and that automatically saves you $1,000 to $1,500. So while other dealers will charge a hefty fee on top of the advertised price of the vehicle, rest assured that you won't pay that here. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4. Exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Good Greek Moving and Storage wants to make moving suck a whole lot less for you. Don't ask your friends to help you move and ply them with beer and pizza. That's not right. Let the dedicated, professional, full of integrity movers at Good Greek Moving and Storage move and drive and unpack your stuff. You owe it to yourself and your friends to take it easy on them and you. Go to goodgreek.com for a free moving quote right now. Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. You know, when I first met with Trajan Wealth, I didn't get a sales pitch or a confusing presentation. It was just straight talk, and that was exactly what I needed. Their fiduciary advisors, they actually took the time to understand my goals and help me build a plan that made sense for me. That's why I became a client, because they listen, they care, and they kept it simple. And whether you're in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, or even Naples, there's always a Trajan Wealth advisor nearby. If you've ever wondered if your financial plan could be better, stop wondering. Give them a call at 813-550-1000 or visit TrajanWealth.com and set up a complimentary consultation. And the best part, there's no hidden fees, no awkward conversations, no commissions, no pressure, just expert fiduciary advisors that are ready to get you on the right track. Again, it's 813-550-1000 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC. SEC Registered Investment Advisor. Client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
It's October, and yes, it is still hot, but do not worry. Hawkins Service Company has you covered with new AC systems starting at just $112 a month with 0% financing, or you can go ahead and get the season kicked off right with a $59 furnace tune-up. So when the cooler nights finally hit, you are going to be good to go. Don't wait and schedule today. You can book online at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call, 813-445-8209. Offer ends October 31st. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Let's live more. Whether your dream vacation is about doing it all or nothing at all, you'll find what you love with Norwegian Cruise Line. Be charmed by historic European cities, wowed by the wild sights of Alaska, or calmed by serene beaches in the Caribbean. Wherever you go next, feel free to experience more with Norwegian. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best way to win cash playing daily fantasy sports, and it doesn't get any easier than Prize Picks, right? All you have to do is pick more or less, whether it's football stuff and it's like more or less than passing yards or more or less than rushing yards, and then every once in a while they do something really cool like this. Basketball season's about to start. They have one of those max special discount promotions live on the board right now. It's for the Golden State Warriors against the Lakers game on October 21st. Steph Curry is discounted to only needing to go for more than a half a point. They're giving you a win. Prize Picks is as simple to play as it gets. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and if you get your picks right, you can cash in, join millions of users, and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app, Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Download the Prize Picks app today and start having fun.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Now, a Tampa Bay Lightning update on 102.5 The Bone.
The Lightning were in Boston on Monday to face the Bruins.
High slide Cirelli, right circle Gage Gonzalez, takes it right corner by net Gensel. Left circle Cirelli, shoot, score! Cirelli!
Sorelli, another one! Anthony Sorelli had 2 goals. Yanni Gordon and Pontus Holmberg had the others as the Lightning beat the Bruins 4-3 for their first win. Head coach John Cooper.
There was so much good about tonight, and there was a lot of winning habits. We just got to keep shuffling losing ones out.
The Lightning are in Washington tonight to face the Capitals at 7 p.m. Our radio pregame coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. on 102.5 The Bone. Come see the Lightning at Benchmark International Arena next Thursday night when they take on the Chicago Blackhawks. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/tickets to get yours. I'm Steve Versnick with your Lightning Update.
102.5 The Bone, the official broadcast partner of the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone. NASCAR lives on 102.5 The Bone. The cars. The drivers.
I'm not surprised, and anybody who is should rethink their NASCAR knowledge.
And all the left turns you can handle. Race Day Sundays, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay. Right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ulm Jeep Ram. #1 in the country. 102.5 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to win.